looking through the tunnel cause I see the light. And I'm about to give it everything I got in spite of all of my fears and all of my tears. I'm about to switch it up and start to change the gears. Definitely go all out. Ain't no time for me to postpone and say not now. It's a downhill trip with no brakes, bruh. Know what I was doing, so I counted all the stakes, bruh. Dream catcher, I ain't plan on stopping, no hell nah. It's so crazy how from doing this like all the day, bruh. I'm so addicted to it that I can't give it up, bruh. It already got me hooked, no way of letting go now. Just so you know, bruh, I'ma chase it. Been running so long that I got shoes with no laces. Wishing of having a bunch of watches with a whole lot of different gold faces. Success coming soon and I can already taste it. Dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. It's a dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. It's a dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one.
Let me hear it again, show 'em how the town does it. When we come through, just win, baby, what we gon' do? Got the other team shaking cause we hitting hard. RP Jack Tatum and RP Al Davis. Never been a traitor, I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. All I make is highlights, that was Crabtree. Whole crowd do the wave, do the max beat. And my favorite 32, that was Jack T. I look better in a silver and a black tee. When you thought we fell off, Raiders right back. Only one eye and win, eye patch. At the Coliseum, about to make the fire crack. All I make is hard hits like Khalil Mack. Yeah, D-Card, we stars. Bo Jackson, jersey number 3-4. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider.
Intercepted in the end zone by Charles Woodson. Second career touchdown on a punt return. Can you believe it? Return by Tim Brown. The extra point is in.
This was our finest hour. This was the finest hour in the history of the Oakland Raiders. The Tom Flores, the coaches, and the great athletes. Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
Uh-oh, it's picked off. Uh-oh, oh no. Unbelievable. Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win this game.
Devonte Adams chugging into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, he fumbled again. Robertson's got it. And he's got an entourage. By midfield. Got a block by Hobbs. And there he goes. He's got 6.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Welcome to the Just Win Baby podcast.
Yo, what is going on, Raider Nation, man? What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of the Just Win Baby podcast. Man, I'm your host, RaiderBen. That camless motherfucker down there, that's Nutty Raider Nate, and this is my guy on this side, Afakasi Raider. What's good with you, Afakasi?
It was good, gang. I had the day off from sport today, so I thought I'd pull up one time. It's been a minute since I've been able to jump on your stream, but I appreciate it. And Nutty Nate, good to see you, my friend, even though I can't see you, so to say. Everyone in the chat, see you well.
Hell yeah, man! But I can't say it couldn't be a better time, bro. There's plenty of shit to talk about right now. There's all kinds of bullshit going on right now, and yeah, man, we should have Pizzo. Pizzo's usually the first motherfucker here. I don't know where the fuck Pizzo at. You know what I'm saying? Pizzo will probably be with us shortly. We got motherfucking Earn probably be here in a little bit, as well as Dirty, man. So much love. Everybody pulling up, hit the like button, subscribe. If one of my moderators can go ahead and do your boy Mint their favor and drop the homie Alphacasi Raiders link in the chat for me, I would so kindly appreciate that. Go support my brother, man. Show some love to my other Raider brother that also makes Raiders content here on YouTube. So there's something that I'm going to start doing on this show. I forgot Nightbot does have this feature on it, to where they actually let me know who's my top commenter of the week. So every single Friday, I will be giving a special shout out to my top commenter of the week, which pretty much Nightbot is obvious. You guys can see it's in the chat. It promotes my show, does all that kind of shit. It keeps track of who comes by my show. And my top commenter this week, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, Jerry Fuentes. Saludos, Jerry Fuentes. Appreciate you for being my top commenter. I was
just thinking that in my mind before you even announced it.
That's my dude, man. Saludos. We appreciate all you guys for coming through, as always, man. I know it's kind of rough right now. It's not looking too bright in Raider Nation, man, but we still going to try to bring smiles and the positive side of whatever we can bring out of this fucking shit show, man. So first and foremost, man, we'll give a shout out to the chat, man. Robert Pena, nice to see you, bro. Jerry Fuentes, my dude. Nice to see you, bro. Daniel Berry, always a pleasure. Gourd, nice to see you, bro. You know what time it is, Boss Raiders in the building. Always a pleasure, man. Raider Nation for life, my dude. Always a pleasure to see you as well. Milka Beezy's in the building. SoCal Sal, what's good with you, Brody? What's good with you, Depressed Raider? Been a minute, man. I got this. I had that same avatar, gang, before fucking I changed it to the Antonio Clown fucking avatar. There's Nutty Raider Nate right there. What's good with you, gang?
It's happening.
I'll send you the link right now, Dirty. You should have it in your joint. I'll send it to you right now. What's good with you, Nutty Raider Nate? You son of a bitch. Man, see, you can't even fix your fucking mic, dude. You fucking reject. Come on, bro. We trying to have a podcast. You can't even get your motherfucking
Shut
mic set
your
up, dog.
fucking
Come on,
ponytail
bro.
fucking twirling ass up. Shut up.
What's good with you, gang?
What's cracking? What's happening?
Shit, you know I can't call it. Getting ready for another football weekend, man. It's Friday. You heard? We coolin'. There's the homie Earn right there, man. Everybody pulling up. What's good with your Earn? Saludos. Aldos, what's good? Hope everybody's having a good one. Shit, I can't call it.
Kazi, I see you slide through the hood, huh? Okay. I see you.
What's good with you, Gaffla? Saludos, man. Nice to see you, bro. Always a pleasure, man. We appreciate everybody for pulling up. Hey, Nutty Raider Nate, your I'm a Raider though shit been going around the comment sections, gang. Motherfuckers had me weak on my play-by-play, bro. Like, we was all pissed off about the game. I forgot who said it in the chat. They was like, I'm a Raider though, boy, and I almost cried, dog.
Yep. Let it stick.
That shit
That's
had
the
me
motto.
fucking weak.
That one's gonna stick. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's crazy because it's a song, and then the way Nutty Raider Nate said it, boy, it just stuck for good, bro.
You let somebody rant and be
Is that
like,
why
this
they're
team
doing
ain't
it? 'Cause
shit.
they were spamming it in my chat feed too. Sorry.
Yeah. So like you let somebody rant and talk about how this team ain't shit and fuck this team. All they've ever done is depress us for the last 40 years and la 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 for like 30 minutes and then be like, yeah, but I'm a Raider though.
I'm a Raider though.
That's where it's from.
Yeah, it's a song off of Kasi. I'll show you the name of the song right here, bro. It's this song right here, dog.
Timmy
I'm a
Brown,
Raider though.
plug it.
You ain't never
See
seen this
Wood,
joint?
I'm a Raider though.
See, I'm a Raider though. I'm a Raider though. That's where it comes from, dog.
See Wood, I'm a Raider though.
I'm a Raider though. Yeah, that's where that joint came from. So yeah, that's pretty much where it came from. What up, NP7? Nice to see you, bro. Always a pleasure. So the big news, the only thing that I've seen from the Raiders, but going into this game in terms of injury rise, Andre James is not playing. Andre James is out. Or not Andre James, I'm sorry. I always get his name mixed up with Dylan Parham. Dylan Parham, what up with you, Dirty? Dylan Parham's not playing. He's injured.
Fuck, bro.
So Dylan Parham's
that's a
out.
huge difference, bro.
I know. I felt bad for saying Andre James. I always get their names mixed up, dude. I don't know why. But yeah, so Dylan Parham's out, and Jacoby Myers is doubtful, more on the side of not going to play.
Okay, if Jacoby Myers is not playing, then we're done for. That's to even have a fighting chance, we need Jacoby Myers. No Jacoby Myers,
Cooper
no fighting
Kupp's
chance.
going to play for the Rams, too. He's playing, so.
Oh, yeah, we're fucked.
So. That's on the injury front. Losing Parham's gonna suck, dude. He's been dealing with injuries all year, bro. He started with an Achilles injury, it transitioned to a foot, then back to an Achilles, then back to a foot. If anybody knows what your Achilles is, you feel me? It's this spot right here on the back of your foot right here, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit is connected to your foot. Yeah, we wear black and gray socks too, because we are Raider though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so so all that shit's connected. You feel me? So when the motherfucker's Achilles go bad, his foot go bad, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So that sucks. And I'm not surprised that Jacoby Myers ain't gonna fucking play because we tanking, dog, without saying it. So how y'all feeling about these injuries, gang? Shit, whoever wants to take over, shit, go for it. Go ahead, actually, go ahead, Afakasi. You the guest, my dude. Go for it. Take the floor, my friend. How you feeling about these injuries, bro? And the Rams ain't missing nobody, realistically. Everybody on the Rams is playing.
Right, but they're still apparently they're struggling worse than we are.
Yeah, they're 1-4, whatever that's for.
Right. Again, not ideal. It sucks. I mean, we're talking about tanking, like, as it stands, like, with how much our roster has been decimated, we're not really a good enough team to win until proven otherwise anyway. I mean, wide receiver core, like, we got Trey Tucker and DJ Turner, guys I like as spot guys, but not as your starting outside 1 and 2. No, sir. That coupled with no run game at all. We're what, 31st in the league? That's second to last. The only team rated worse than us is Dallas. Quarterback situation, again, you know, we're here trying to hope that something happens with Aiden O'Connell. Not fully confident.
Don't come over here with that that bullshit from Docs. We don't fucking do no wipe no feet around here, bro.
I was just finna say that, bro.
He's just trolling. That's why he put the emoji. He's just trolling.
Oh, okay.
My guy, Raider John. Salute
yeah,
you.
he put the little crazy emoji.
Cadre. But anyways,
I saw that too, and I was like, I'm gonna let that one go. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yep, some funny business.
I was trying to clean this.
My bad. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, Afakasi was going on a whole spiel and shit.
Yeah, my fault. You know how I get sometimes. I see that bullshit. I apologize, brother.
You just stole it.
I lost my train of thought, so I'm just going to finish it off by saying, look, we're injury decimated. There seems to be maybe some discontent within the camp. I don't know. A lot of questions, not enough answers. I'm going to be surprised if we come away with a win. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, the injury front don't look good.
I'm not expecting to win myself. It does look like we're tanking without saying we're tanking. It's what you do. It's kind of characteristics of what you do. You make up injuries and you bench guys and guys have tummy aches that haven't been practicing all week. Like what the fuck is that? What kind of soft shit is that? Is this that new AP shit? I ain't digging none of it. And say we do tank, I'm still gonna be here because I'm a Raider though. But it's unacceptable, you know. But we got no running game, like Afakasi was saying. We don't got an offensive line that's can block for shit. We don't got any running backs. Our quarterbacks are playing like dog shit.
We got no wide receivers.
No wide receiver, practice squad wide receivers coming off of the XFL squads. Fucking
no running back.
Alex Bachman.
It's terrible.
Yeah, Ramel Keaton ain't even getting no reps. We're over here running Alex Bachman. Like, what happened to that Ramel Keaton kid?
Right.
What the fuck is a Bachman anyway?
That's his name, right Alex Bachman.
So right now it feels like if we lose, we still get a win. It feels like because at least we're setting up for the draft. I hate thinking like that, and if that's the case,
I know it sucks, dude. It sucks.
My enthusiasm for this team, specifically this year, is fucking out the window. It all started with that Panther game. But yeah, that's dude.
And I'm not even gonna go down this road, dog. But I didn't even give up on Josh McDaniels this motherfucking fast. That's how bad this shit looks, bro. At least I was like, okay, the team's kind of competing in the first half and we're winning, and then we just kind of shit the bed. This year, from the first snap to the last snap, we getting our ass whooped. How you feeling, Dirty, about these injuries and shit, bro?
I smell me, bro. I don't care no more, bro.
That part.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a Raider though, but still, bro, like, man, like I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch every game. If I miss a game this year, oh well.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch a game. You know what I mean? If it ain't, man, I'm tired.
It's sad times, boy. We sound depressed as fuck up here right now.
Man, missing the game ain't missing shit anyway.
It's like, bro, I'm just tired of watching us lose over and over and over and over again for no fucking reason. You have the talent, but your coaches are trash. Every fucking year, your coaches
all those coaches are trash, dude.
Like they're fucking scared to actually do something good. Like, what the fuck is the problem? You scared of success? If you're scared of success, go be homeless. Bums are bums for a fucking reason.
What up,
Don't be one.
You know my stance on Max Crosby.
Fuck. I can't believe this shit, bro. All that money these motherfuckers making, you can't figure out how to fucking win a fucking football game?
And when we do win a football game, we barely win by less than a touchdown. But then when we lose by 20 plus points. That shit's pathetic. That is embarrassing, dude. Like, I get it, bro. But to lose the way we're losing, dog, is not even cool, bro. It's pathetic.
Dustin Ozzy Cortez Sultan now. Back
hey, what up, Aunt Six? Appreciate the super. He said, fuck Dustin, Ozzy Cortez, and Sultan. Now back to the stream. What up, Aunt Six? Much love, my boy.
As soon as you said Aunt Six, I was like, I already know what this one's going to say.
That part. It's my guy.
It's my dog.
It's sad because over the last 20 years, we have probably one of the worst records in all of sports franchise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of all sports, baseball, soccer, hockey.
Yeah, we're
basketball.
terrible.
Bro, we have
Yeah,
one of
sorry,
the
it's kind of
worst
loud.
records.
Depressed. Sorry, dude. I have to fix it.
And that shit is terrible, bro. That shit is terrible.
That song is hella loud. I gotta change that fucking super chat song. It's super loud. I'll replace it. Don't worry, guys. Anyways, we'll go ahead and move on before we start talking too much about the show. I just kind of want to get these in people's thoughts about these injuries. How you feel about those injuries, Aaron? Think we shot?
Who,
Shot,
me?
King? Yeah. No, probably more
We
than
getting
likely no
shot.
Jacoby Myers and more than likely no
Look.
Dylan Parham.
But about the tanking thing, though, I want to get straight into that, bro. I don't even think we need a tank, bro. I think we're just playing football and we're just not good, bro. We're a handicapped ass roster. We have no quarterback. We got no running back. We got no receivers. You got all the talent. We've seen this team play really hella good on defense last year. It's damn near the same fucking team. I don't know what's going on. This shit's crazy to me.
What up, most hated?
Offensive line.
Look at the injuries to our key players on the defensive line. All three of them, two of them out for the season, and Max Crosby's playing hurt week in and week out. So
it sucks because that's the strength that's supposed to be the strength of our team, dude. Is our D line,
right?
That's our most talented position group on our team is our defensive line. And then week one, it instantly took a major hit before even week one came with Kuntz. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks because when we lost Kuntz, it hurts because Tyree Wilson ain't worth the fuck. Sorry, guys.
If Tyree Wilson was a half of anything, it wouldn't be so bad, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
That's my point. Yeah.
He's like half of nothing. And what's half of nothing? It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not.
Yes, I don't think we need to tank, which is bad.
Disgrace.
Yeah, at this point, that was just
he's
another
what is
bad
he, an
pick.
undrafted rookie? Was he even drafted?
Who, Charles Snowden?
Yeah.
Undrafted.
No,
Yeah.
he's a UDFA, I believe.
Yep.
UDFA.
Yeah,
from
Charles
like,
Snowden's a UDFA. Yeah.
a few years
No
before
loss
he was
if you don't pan out. It's no. We didn't lose anything on him. It's just if.
Oh no, he was just brought in to be a camp body anyways, and then he just ended up making his way out to the roster. You know what I mean?
Right.
Him, and the other dude. Who's the other guy? Janarius Robinson. He's another guy that came onto the team last year he came onto the team more as a practice squad guy, and then due to injuries, he found his way up to the active roster. So, yeah, I mean, you know what sucks, dude, is our defensive line is so down bad, and Tyree Wilson sucks so bad, and we're all injured that we're praying that we can get production out of these guys.
Tyree is the second coming of Mad
right,
Max, said
according to
Ozzy.
someone.
Damn, he said Tyree is the second coming of Mad Max. Ozzy said that. Oh, Ozzy's smoking dick. He's tripping. Appreciate you for the super.
Well, we already know Ozzy smokes dick, so
I ain't got no issue with Ozzy, but he be saying the most wild shit, dude. You shouldn't even talk about football with this wild ass shit you be talking about.
I love Ozzy. We good.
Yeah, I like Ozzy too.
I want to hear his apology. I heard he dropped the N-bomb, and I ain't fucked with
What
him
up, Jason
since.
Marshall?
So I need to understand why in the hell he out here dropping N-bombs.
Yeah, we played it on a Black Saturday. He's never been to my channel since. Sorry.
Hey, he said it's because his friends in South Africa allowed him.
Oh
to say
yeah, I remember that. He did say that. Yeah, he said because his wife's from Africa that he went back to Africa, dude, and his African friends let him say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to have a nigga from America. You have to have a nigga from America stamp your nigga card. You know what I mean? You cannot. If it doesn't come from an American saying that you can say it, you can't say it.
Hey Ben, when all that shit happened, isn't that exactly what I told him to? I said African people they're not really black like that. They're African.
Yeah. Y'all are tripping.
Well, how about this? If you're not black, you don't say it at all. Simple concept, right?
There you go.
That's a fact, though, dude.
I mean, your son can say it because he's mixed, but you can't say it.
Right.
No. And if an American didn't tell you you could say it, you can't say it, bro, because we don't even like when Africans say it.
And then
we
on
don't
top
like
of that,
it. We can say it outside of our own fucking community. That's it.
If an American allows you to say that shit, you can
What up,
only
Freddie?
say it around that American, bro. That don't mean you have a pass.
You can only say it around him.
I get pissed off because a lot of Islanders drop the N word, and
Island boys
got a pass to say it at all.
Island boys who's just trying to make it.
No. I'm not talking about them.
I know.
You know what
This
I'm
is my
talking about.
ego right here.
Anyways,
No,
Y'all
bro.
stupid. Y'all a bunch of stupids. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
It was just,
But yeah, the
just
fact that
hurting my
Tyreek,
nigga. I was just hurting
Tyreek-
my nigga. It don't
The
even
fact that
sound
Tyreek
the same
cannot
for
wrestle
Nigerians.
snapped
They go
away from-
nigga. We go nigga. There's no
My nigga.
in there.
My nigga.
What was you saying, Afakasi, about Tyree?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt there.
Oh no, you're good.
Whatever going on down below.
Yeah,
didn't wanna
they in their whole other world right now.
The fact that Tyree is in his second year and we're decimated by injuries and he's still not our next man up. You know what I'm saying? We're having to rely on Snowden and Robertson.
Yeah.
That is a disgrace.
He had
Like-
0 stats in his stat box last week. Not a single
Zero
tackle,
everything.
not a single pressure,
No sacks.
nothing.
Like,
No sacks.
I mean,
of course, no sack. Yeah,
God.
no show. He might as well just been a no show. He should have had a tummy ache and sat out too. Scrub.
I mean, that's what. I mean, I'm not surprised, bro. Now y'all see why I was so goddamn mad when we drafted him, dude. I was about to cry. Ray Love, what's good?
What did
I was
Carter do
about to
last
cry when we drafted him, dude. Huh?
I wonder what Jalen Carter did last week.
Oh fuck, who knows? At least, I mean, I'm pretty sure. At least, I'm pretty sure he did more than what Tyree Wilson fucking did. That ain't hard to do. If that motherfucker just had one tackle, that's better than Tyree Wilson. Shit.
Man, here we go talking about this guy still, man. Fuck that guy, bro. He hasn't done a lot for Philly, bro. He hasn't. So
Well,
for
they
me, I
also
don't
have
care.
a lot of guys on their
He's
D
done
line.
10 times what Tyree Wilson has done.
They're both terrible to me, bro. They're both terrible
Hell
to
nah.
me.
And
Tripping,
to that
bro.
comment by Depressed saying Cleveland Farrell was even better. And I was
Yeah.
very critical on the Cleveland Farrell pick. I don't care what anybody says.
was.
Cleveland Farrell to me was not good enough for, what was he, third, fourth overall pick?
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
fourth
saying? Not even
overall.
close
Yeah.
to being good enough to live up to the expectation that comes with being picked that high. You know what I'm saying? And even he at least did some things. Tyree Wilson's done what?
You know what the
Yeah,
worst thing is
Father
about
Jesse
the Cleveland
Saludo.
Farrell draft is?
I will say the same, bro. I think Cleve Farrell was better than Tyree Wilson. Shit. Go get Carl Nassib. Carl Nassib better than fucking
What up,
Tyree Wilson.
Pizzle? You son of a bitch!
What's cracking? Oh,
You got roaches in your camera, dude. Your camera's not working. You gotta blow the roaches out. There you go.
go. Out to the CIA, and then they'll be watching your boy when he.
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo. You're one of those that cover your camera and shit. You fucking weird fuck. Old tinfoil hat wearing motherfucker. He said, I don't want people watching me through my
Man,
camera.
When the fuck
Hey.
are you gonna put some drywall on that goddamn ceiling, man? Put some color. Put some color up there.
He
Paint
said,
it
you
black.
keep asking about it. He ain't never gonna put it up.
Nah, it's not meant to be put up. This is a storage shed. That's a
little shed behind his house. I've actually been inside of said shed. Go ahead, Ern.
You guys want to know the worst part about that draft with motherfucking Cleveland Farrell?
What?
Is we traded away fucking Amari Cooper and Khalil Mack to get those fucking picks, and that was supposed to be our big turning point, like the Dallas Cowboys
Yeah.
had in the '90s, where we were supposed to reload, and that was supposed to be our spot where we draft all these building blocks. And we went out there and whiffed. We went 0-3 and struck out in the first round.
The only pick that we won out of that trade was Josh Jacobs, bro. Out of all three of those picks, that's the only one we got right.
You're right. I forgot about that. You're right.
And it got worse
drafted,
the year after that. Remember who we took
drafted
the year after that with the trade?
Yeah, the two picks we got from that ended up being John Abram and Damon Arnett. Damon Arnett. Those were the two picks that we got from the Khalil Mack trade.
We completely struck the fuck out, bro. Completely.
Wasn't Max one of those picks too in a late round for?
I don't think we got.
That
we got a fourth. I think we got a sixth. We went over that.
Yeah, the follow. Yeah, that.
I think we got a sixth. I don't think we got a fourth. I think that's what it was.
I thought he was our pick.
Wrath. What up, Raider man? Yeah, I'm sure he was our pick. I don't think we acquired that pick. I think he was our pick. Because I think a sixth round pick was part of that joint.
Sorry to interrupt. Is it me or does Ben sound like a robot kind of? He's cutting in and out.
He'll chopping in and out. I hear him. Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
The StreamYard is
It's like
bugging.
roaches in his internet.
Bro,
Fuck
that's
you,
that-
you
that's
son
that-
of a
that's
bitch.
that-
You
that's
got
that
roaches
mic
in
you got
your
from
internet.
PHgate.
Damon
No,
Arnett
I know
probably
what
may
it
have been
is.
the worst pick ever in the history of motherfucking drafting for any team, not just us, bro. I think for any team in the NFL, he may have been the worst draft pick ever.
It's
I
hard.
guess
It's
the
hard to argue
context
that,
to it
bro.
as well, being that what did they say? The most extensive research they've done on a player, and even us people on the
All right,
couch
should
saw that it
sound
was a
better
bad
now.
pick, and they took him anyway.
That was a head
Who's
scratcher.
lying?
That was
I don't
a
know
head
where my
scratcher.
stizzy's at,
Why?
Wrath of Raider.
Why would you take him out of all the people in the world to take? You took
What up,
him,
Andrew Ortega?
and you
Brady,
took him over the people who was better than him on
Let's see
his
if I can
team.
find it, Wrath of Raider. Give me
Brady.
a second.
Who was the next 3 picks after Leatherwood? Next 4 picks that you guys can remember.
If you want me to answer that truthfully, bro, I don't remember because ain't none of them done shit, bro.
I mean, what year? What draft was that? What year?
2021.
2021.
Ain't nobody that we drafted technically done. None of our high round draft picks, first, second, third round draft picks have panned out to be anything. None of them. None of them are stars.
Sorry, Wrath. I don't know where it's at. Otherwise, I would.
Josh
bro.
Jacobs.
Come
Some
by
of
on
them
Sunday.
more
I'll do it. I'll
depth
find it.
players, but not fucking stars. When you got other teams in the NFL drafting star after star after star every fucking year.
Hey, here goes the draft picks.
7 years. Haven't drafted a star.
Here you go.
Josh Jacobs.
First, you got Trevor Lawrence. You got Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell, J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain, Devontae Smith, Justin Fields, Micah Parsons, Rashawn Slater, Elijah Vera Tucker, Mac Jones, Zaven Collins, then us at Alex Leatherwood. Then after that, you got Jalen Phillips, Jamin Davis, Kadarius Toney, Kwity Paye, Caleb Farley, Christian Darrisaw, Najee Harris. I mean, we already had a running back, so that's
player I think after that may have been worth it was the guy that I wanted, dude, and that was that Christian Barmore, dude. I think he plays for New England, bro. That's who I wanted. As if we were gonna go line, I wanted Barmore.
Defensive tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a right tackle. What's up, Deb? I think he's like a right tackle or a left tackle.
Barmore is a defensive tackle for the Patriots.
Oh, okay, that's a different dude. Then I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking about Christian Darrisaw. I'm thinking about a completely different guy.
He went to Minnesota.
Yeah,
like
Darrisaw's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks later at 23.
Darrisaw is solid.
Dirty since 2019, I would agree for the most part, but we did get Josh Jacobs, so he's one guy. And
that's why I said we haven't had a great star draft pick since Max Crosby and fucking Josh Jacobs.
Well, you got one this
year.
You're
just talking high round
the
alone.
Raiders just drafted the best first round pick on offense that they've ever drafted in the last 20 years this year. I promise you that.
The jury's still out on that, bro.
All the offensive guys that we've drafted, that ain't the only offensive guy I think that we've drafted in the last 20 years has been worth the fuck was Colton Miller and like Josh Jacobs, bro, in the first round.
It's too early to tell, Ben.
Raider Deb, no, you cannot.
I'm Amari Cooper. That's a
you
good.
You cannot hang nothing at SoFi at all. They will come fuck with you. I know it firsthand. Ben saw me get into it with security at the last game about my flag. You can't hang nothing over the banner, bro. Nothing. You can hold it up, but you cannot put it on their shit. They won't even let their own fans hang shit over. So it ain't.
To be honest, depressed Raider fan, last year Jacorian Bennett really didn't look like a good pick, but he was able to bounce back this week. I mean, this year he bounced back for sure, dude. But
Bennett looks solid.
Last year he kind of looked like, oh man, this guy fucking sucks. Because last year it was the same story. We went into this the training camp with all this hype about he was locking shit down, and then he stunk, right? And that's why when I read the same reports going into this year, oh, he's balling out in the preseason or I mean in the camps and shit, I didn't want to believe the hype, dude. But nah, he's definitely lived up to his I mean, that's a third-round pick, ladies and gentlemen. If that guy's a starting
Fourth.
outside corner in the third
It's
round,
fourth.
that's a fucking steal. Oh, fourth? Oh, yes, that's a fucking steal, dog. That's a great fucking pick, bro.
He's playing like a first or a high second right now.
Yeah, definitely
But
like a high second for sure. What up, Brandon Rogers? Fuck the she chickens, boy. That's why your team sucks, bitch. Y'all lost like 3 games in a row. What up, Wild?
But that's the
Sharks?
thing
Suck
is-
noodles.
That's
You
the
on the
thing
rock
is like
star?
we in previous years we're used to our later picks having to make up for how much we're whiffing in the first 2 rounds, rather than the first 2 rounds are supposed to be the main event, rather than like look at last year, like Tyree Wilson, Byron Young, and Michael Mayer. None of these guys have contributed even close to what we expect. Yet you got guys like, to your point, Jacorian Bennett, Aiden O'Connell, the jury's still out on him, and Trey Tucker being the best of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? It should be the other way around. Whereas at least with this year alone, it seems to have changed that. We've hit it out of the ballpark so far with our first 3 picks. We're still waiting for these other guys to show some things, but that's okay. I would rather that with these round 4 and after being development depth guys, rather than having to make up for how much we're whiffing in the first 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just sucks that we have to rely on that, though, dude. Because imagine if we hit in the early rounds and we hit in them late rounds. Boy, we be cooking with hot grease right now, game. Yeah.
Then we'd be like an actual NFL team.
You know, I try to give the Raiders the benefit of the doubt because there's more first-round picks drafted in the National Football League that pan out to not be worth the fuck than first-round picks that ever live up to their draft stock. But, dude, when you miss as much as the fucking Raiders do, bro, I can't give you the benefit of the doubt no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all strike out every time y'all get to the plate. Y'all are batting like .0001 or some shit. Y'all stink.
Hey,
something got to change.
Don't even hit foul balls, bro.
Yeah, y'all cocksuckers can't even hit foul balls. Y'all suck so goddamn bad.
I'm willing to bet right now, bro. I'm willing to bet right now that the Raiders have the worst draft history for the last 15 years.
So this is a
guaranteed. I guarantee they have the worst draft history of the last 15 years.
So let me give you this stat.
Push it to 24.
I don't know the exact number, the percentage, but the Raiders have the lowest percentage of on-the-field snaps from first-round draft picks in the last 20 years. We lead the league in that.
The worst drafting in the last 20 years.
That's why I just said that.
Worst drafter.
That's why I just brought that stat up. Yeah, dude, we have our first-round picks never play very many snaps in the National Football League. We have the lowest percentage of first-rounders that play snaps in the National Football League, dude. And just in the first round. This is just talking first-round picks. And when the Raiders, dude, when you get a top fucking 5 pick, top 7 pick, as many times the Raiders have over the last 20 fucking years, you got to get one. I mean, we've gotten a couple of them, but in the last 24 years, we got Bowers, we got Josh, we got Mack, we got Cooper, and we got Colton that I can think of that's been worth a fuck in the first round. So that's 5 out of 24 years. Go ahead, Ern.
Are we whiffing on talent, or are we failing to develop this talent?
It's a combination of both. But I feel like we reach more than anything else. Oh yeah, Ruggs, but I can't add Ruggs, Raider man, because he's not in the league anymore, so he's kind of a bust. It sucks to say that, but that's just the way it is.
So I'm gonna say that.
I like McFadden too. It's just he was injured all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I do like McFadden. I do like. He's one of my favorite players.
I'll answer the question for you. I'll tell you how I feel right now, bro. You're a first-round draft pick into the NFL. I shouldn't have to fucking develop you.
Yep, that part. Especially when you're like a top 10 pick, you shouldn't have to be developed. You should be NFL ready.
With the fucking talent, you are first-round pick.
Yeah, I agree.
The only thing I should be developing is 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, I agree. When you're first, second, and third round picks, those guys should be ready to come out and contribute at some part of your team immediately. Yeah.
There is a bare minimum expectation with first-round draft picks. Being a rotational guy in the second year just ain't cutting it. That is not good enough.
Pathetic.
I hate it when people give the excuse of, oh, well, they can't choose where they've been drafted. How does that make sense?
That's called settling.
Did DeMarcus Russell get that excuse? Did all these first-round draft busts get that excuse? No, that doesn't fly with me.
No, me neither, bro. Neither, dog.
I'm fully behind that statement of players don't have any control over where they're drafted, what number and what team they go to. They don't really have any control over that. But the people who are doing the drafting have the control over choosing the right fucking player. You chose a Damon Arnett in the first round.
That's not good, bro.
That player don't have no control over, but the goddamn front office got control over picking the wrong fucking people.
It's not good, man.
You took Leatherwood in the first round too.
Hey,
All
Dirty.
the time you get to spend with people. That's the other thing. Hold on, real quick. All this time you get to spend with people in these interviews, asking them questions, and then you draft a motherfucker you didn't even talk to.
Who just left?
Afakasi.
Oh, Afakasi.
But then you draft a motherfucker you ain't even had talked to.
You know what's crazy is that the Raiders, like, you'll know, like, there's mock drafts every single year, right? And all these scouts come with it, right? Like, every single fucking year, right? And it's always, like, you know, a handful of guys that are projected for the Raiders, right? That pick. The Raiders do the most wildest shit and take somebody that's not even on the goddamn board. Like, who the fuck is that guy? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is that guy? Like, we took Cleveland Farrell. You remember that meme of that dude, like, shit face? That's how I was. I was like that with him. I was like that with fucking shit-ass Alex Leatherwood. I was like that when we took Darius Hayward-Bay over Michael Crabtree. Dude, I've had so many stink face picks. Like, what the fuck is that, dog? That's a detriment to our organization.
They took Crabtree in front of us, didn't they?
No, Crabtree was taken after us.
Taken after us.
God damn.
I'd take Hayward Bay over Cleve Farrell, though.
Hey, I would take Hayward Bay over Tyree Wilson.
Definitely.
Yeah.
In a motherfucking heartbeat, especially even in the top 5, I would take him over Cleve Farrell, who was a top 5 pick. I would take Darius Hayward Bay again.
Me too.
Bro, back then we could draft in the fucking second and third round. We picked up Lewis Murphy. We picked up
remember
Kobe
Mike
Ford.
Mitchell? Mike Mitchell? We drafted Mike Mitchell in the second round and did that motherfucker. Nobody even knew who the fuck he was. You had to go on YouTube to look at him knocking people out. The kid from Michigan. He ended up going to Pittsburgh and was still knocking motherfuckers out after he left us, bro. He was a liability in coverage like a motherfucker, but he was a fucking cannonball, boy.
He was from like a D2 school.
Yeah, he was from some non-competitive ass school in Michigan. I forget what Michigan college it was.
You heard
wrong because
he was Ohio State, I believe.
Oh, Ohio, yeah, you might be. Yeah, I think you are right, Afakasi. I'm sorry, thank you.
Ohio State. What is it?
It's not Ohio State, but it's one of them Ohio schools.
Yeah.
No, it's just Ohio University. That's what it is.
Okay,
University of Ohio, one of them. But it's not Ohio State. It's the other
it's just some fucking like D5 school, fucking school
that
nobody heard about.
Fuck, bro, you on your shit, bro.
He's got great memory. That's why I love having Afakasi because he be talking, he be saying shit that I be completely forgetting. That motherfucking memory, boy. That boy's memory on fucking clean, game.
Yeah, I know.
When it comes to Raider football, before
right?
2009, my memory's doesn't, because that was before my time. But when it comes to that year right there. When it comes to there and after, yeah, I'm pretty good. So, anyways,
yeah, my memory's real hit and miss with a lot of things from all the weed that I've smoked. What were you saying, Dirty?
I was saying Crabtree was born to be a Raider.
Yeah, that's why he ended up coming to he came to the Raiders and was a better receiver for us than he was in any of them years in San Francisco, dog.
I'm gonna break it down. Just in case you didn't know, I'm gonna break it down for you. His football career. So his Pop Warner. His city name, the team, the
Raiders. Yeah, Raiders. All of his teams were the Raiders, bro.
His high school that he went to was
on
the
draft
Raiders.
Day, he was dressed
his
in
college
silver and black.
that he played for was the Red Raiders because he went to Texas Tech. He was born to be a Raider. He was mad that we chose Hayward Bay over him.
Yep.
And he even said at draft day, he's like, "How the fuck?"
Yep.
Bruh.
Yeah, he said something like, "I could have gone to the Raiders."
Bro, I couldn't believe, because I remember going into that draft. I don't remember if you guys end up watching. It was the national title game, and it was Texas Tech versus, I think, Texas in that joint. And I think Colt McCoy was the quarterback for Texas. He got hurt like real early in that game. Michael Crabtree caught a crazy-ass game-winning walk-off, toe-tap fucking, bro, it was wild, bro. He was by far the best receiver going into that draft, dog. And Al Davis chose to take the speed of Darius Hayward Bay over, hands down, the best wide receiver in that draft, bro.
And everybody
Did you think Al Davis would do anything else but
Nope,
that?
I expected him to take Darius Hayward Bay. That's exactly what I expected.
And it was like, who? You took the nigga from Maryland that can't catch?
That can't
catch.
It was very similar
But he's
to
fast.
remember Cleve Farrell pick.
But he's
It had
fast,
the
though.
same kind of reaction to it, where the announcer's not even finishing saying the name. You could just hear the from the crowd before they even finished.
Hands ain't shit.
Hey, Darius Hayward Bay started to catch the football when we brought in Hugh. When Hugh Jackson was our head coach, Darius Hayward Bay learned how to catch the football all of a sudden. I ain't gonna hold you. Hugh Jackson had Darius Hayward Bay. Hugh Jackson. Hugh Jackson had fucking Darius Hayward Bay cooking, Denarius Moore cooking, Darren McFadden cooking, Zach Miller cooking. Our offense was cooking, dog. And then McFadden got hurt. The week after that, Jason Campbell got fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, and then that was the same year, like 2 weeks later, coming off the bye, we gave up 2 first-round picks for Carson Palmer going into the bye, and he was sitting on the couch, and then as Carson Palmer would do, his first snap as a Raider, that motherfucker threw a pick 6 against Kansas City. I think we had Kyle Bowler or somebody in the game, one of them bum-ass quarterbacks, dude, and he came in and was shit in the bed.
Bowler.
Yeah, he was our quarterback, dog, and then he ended up throwing a bunch of picks, and then just as fitting as Carson Palmer, pick 6 first play. Like, bro, we are fucked. What up, Anthony Provencio? I wouldn't say Carson Palmer was terrible for us, dog, but he was definitely not worth 2 first-round picks. He wasn't even worth 1 first-round pick, let alone 2. But at the same time, I get what Hugh Jackson was trying to do. The Raiders looked like we were a team that was going to actually be able to compete, and Hugh Jackson knew what this meant to our fan base and knew what this meant to Al Davis and our organization. He tried to do whatever he could to try to keep the Raiders relevant because he knew we had no shot without Jason Campbell. Yeah, and the only quarterback we could get was Carson Palmer. He even said it. He tried to keep the Raiders, and it's crazy because I think that was the same year we went undefeated in our division and we still missed the playoffs, dog.
I think that was the year before we went.
Okay.
Because we lost that Chiefs game, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. So anyways, barring all that shit, dog, like I felt like the Hugh Jackson shit was kind of solid for there for a minute. Except them blowing them picks, bro. Them first round picks.
I fuck with Hugh Jackson.
I'll be right back, man.
I fucks with Hugh Jackson. I like to do hood rat shit with my friends.
You should not be giving up 2 first-round picks for a motherfucker that's sitting at home on the couch.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't even playing for them. He wasn't even playing.
He was.
I think he was sitting
he was beefing with the owners.
Give you 2
We're not ready to go.
picks.
The Rams don't own shit. The Rams can eat my dick.
For a player that don't play.
Dirty. They fleeced us because they knew we was in need, and they wasn't gonna do shit with Carson Palmer, but they knew how bad we needed him, and we paid the high ass price.
Plus, with Hugh Jackson, it was playoffs or bust because we didn't make the playoffs that year, and he was fired.
That was the same year.
On top of that, don't nobody own me. I ain't no slave.
Look, on top of that, to Afikazi's point, it was like, playoffs or bust. We had to do something. Al Davis was damn near on his deathbed.
Yeah, Al Davis. I think he died.
Win for Al Davis.
No, you're right. That's the same year he died, and we were desperate, and the Bengals took advantage of us like some fucking whores.
Yeah.
That shit's wild. Yeah, I fucks with Hugh Jackson though. I think everything he did was in good spirits, bro. What he was trying to do, it just didn't work out. and I knew the writing was on the wall once Al Davis died, because obviously once Al Davis died, they were gonna have to bring in a general manager because Al Davis was everything from the damn near the head coach to the general manager to the president to the head of football
head of the scouting department.
Yeah, he was literally everything. You know what I mean? So I knew once he died, you know what I'm saying, they were going to come in. They're going to bring in a general manager. And when you have shit like that, obviously a general manager 9 times out of 10 ain't going to keep the head coach. So I kind of knew the writing was on the wall there. It was very unfortunate, though, because they chose to bring in motherfucking Dennis Allen, dude, with Reggie McKenzie. And I'm just like, who the fuck is Dennis Allen, bro?
Handicap placard, nutty nut. They go ahead and get you a handicap placard.
I gotta get it stand. I know. I gotta keep it close because otherwise Ben's fucking talking over everybody. I gotta get my words in.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, I tend to ramble sometimes, bro. Sorry.
I'd have it out
Sometimes-
here.
No, it's
but
not the
I
rambling.
feel like you
It
guys
was the
can hear me.
shouting.
Everybody say my.
I-
I'm gonna turn my mic
I
down
turned
some
my
more.
volume down a long time ago, bro.
Let me turn my mic down some more. Everybody say my shit hella loud, bro. Let me turn it down a little
Hey,
bit.
turn that shit down to fucking 0.5, bro.
Turn your shit down to 0.5.
I don't be hella yelling and shit, nigga. Fuck.
All right. We're gonna talk about Tom Brady. How y'all feeling about Tom Brady? Afakasi, how you feel? You think Tom Brady about to get the Raiders back to where we need to be? How you feeling about this whole Tom Brady acquisition? Mark Davis said that he might not be able to play no more, but he'll be able to help us with our quarterback search. How you feeling just in the whole Tom Brady joint in general?
Well, look, if it can put us in a better position in the future to be winning some games, even just a little, then whatever, cool. Like if he can have some influence on the decisions that are for the betterment of the Raiders, then I'm all for it. I mean, look, he's one of, if not the greatest of all time in terms of quarterback and maybe players in the history of the game, right? So if he can even bring a quarter of those credentials to being a part owner of the Raiders, and some of that success that he had on the field could trickle down to his ownership, then whatever, so be it. I don't care. Like it could be Santa Claus or whatever. Like as a part-time owner, like if they can do something that can contribute to us, even just a little, to get us back to winning ways, then whatever, cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are kind of feeling some type of way about it. At the end of the day, bro, y'all know my stance on Mark Davis, dog. Hopefully Mark Davis just gives the fucking all the football shit to Tom Brady. I'd rather any football shit be get that shit the fuck away from Mark Davis. That motherfucker barely knows his ass from his elbow, dog. Like let him go over there to the WNBA and shit and fuck around over there, dog. Like at this point, I would rather Tom Brady run this goddamn joint than that motherfucking troll from under the bridge, bowl cut, weird looking motherfucker, dog. That motherfucker, Mark Davis got to be the weirdest looking owner in the NFL. He looks like a fucking weirdo. He sucks. He don't know fucking fuck all nothing, dude. And he's a fucking piece of shit, snake coward. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather have Tom Brady than that fucking piece of shit. Anyways, go ahead, Nutty Raider Nate. How you feeling about this whole Tom Brady joint?
I'll give Mark a little love. He's not.
Fuck Mark
trying.
Davis.
He's trying. He swung and missed a few times.
A few times? That's an understatement. Goddammit.
Yeah. I feel like he fucked up with Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio fucked himself, but I don't think it was warranted to get rid of him quite yet. McKenzie, I thought McKenzie was solid when he brought McKenzie in. He fixed everything up real nice with the contracts and all that. Yeah. But if we get Tom Brady in here and he can help us fix this shit, and I'm all for it. But in the back of my mind, bro, I'm super cynical about fucking any Patriot coming in here as obviously, but especially Tom Brady. He looks like a fucking ultimate used car salesman. You know what I mean?
Snake oil salesman.
Yeah. I just don't trust him, bro. It just seems real sloppy. I don't know. Is he here to just collect a bag and collect his investment and, you know what I mean, dip out? He's making billions of dollars. He's retired. You know what I mean? He's done anyway. Or is he really going to try to help us win? That's the question mark for me. So
what up, Ralph?
I'm hoping for the best again, but I'm not expecting shit, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to. I'm
a Raider though,
bro. Yeah, I'm a Raider though.
I'm a Raider though. How we gonna be throughout that bitch pushing? How we feeling about Tom Brady, Ern? How we feeling about the Tom Brady joint?
Look, if he can come over here and help us win, I'm all for it. My biggest fear, like I've said all along, I don't want him to become the face of this franchise, bro. And that's what I fear is going to happen. If we start winning with Tom Brady, he's going to get all the credit for it.
Charles,
I don't know. I feel some kind of way about that.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people like that, man. They want to keep that Patriot shit fucking from far away from us, and I get it, bruh. But I feel like when you compare Josh McDaniels to Tom Brady or Bill Belichick, that's like trying to compare apples to oranges. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucking Bill Belichick and Tom Brady That's the Patriot way, dog. Not motherfucking Josh McDaniels. I didn't expect shit from Josh McDaniels. You want to know why? Because history shows that anybody from that Bill Belichick tree never wins fuck all nothing when they get off the fucking nuts of Bill Belichick. The only thing that's ever came from the Patriots and did fuck all anything from as a head coach was Mike Vrabel, and he was a fucking player. You know what I'm saying? All them coaches are failures, dude. When they go as a head coach, when they go other places and they're like defensive coordinators and shit, often they're kind of successful at that. But in terms of any head coach that done rode the nuts of Bill Belichick to get there, bro, they never fuck all nothing, dude. They all suck.
McDaniels made the mistakes back in his time at Denver. I remember that was my early days as a Raider fan. I remember seeing that what had happened, what went on over there in my early days, and I didn't forget that. So fast forward to when we hired him, I still was like, I remember how it went then, but look, I'm going to give him a chance and hope that, you know, he was younger then. 10 years later, hopefully he would have learned from his mistakes, right? Wrong.
Yep, I thought the same way off of Kasi. So, Pizzo, how you feeling about Tom Brady buying into the Raiders organization as a minority owner, my friend?
I think that Mark Davis is desperate and doing anything he can to win.
I agree with that statement. He's trying to save face.
I think he's just look, and you know, I understand a lot of people say it's the Patriot way and all this, but it really is Bill Belichick's way. I mean, when it comes down to it, Bill Belichick and his team built that team, and I don't know what makes anybody think Tom Brady's as qualified to be picking draft picks. I mean, I don't know if that was. I don't know if Tom Brady's excited or that's part of the deal of why he's coming here is to draft a quarterback for us and then train him. Does that sound like that sounds like a coaching job. That doesn't sound like an owner job. Just saying. Like I'm just taking like none of what he says is making sense. They're lying out of their teeth about all kinds of shit. I'm not believing a word he's saying.
Yeah, you're right, Pizzo. And the timing of the Devonte Adams thing and the Tom Brady taking over, that shit was super fishy. Like they're trying to cover up some shit and they're trying to make up for some shit. Yeah,
it's a distraction.
Yep.
That shit is wild.
I mean, we did. Let's just be honest. The Raiders organization did not do Devonte Adams any justice by bringing him here, lying to him, and then cutting him short. That's on the organization. We got to hold the organization accountable for what they're doing. They're fucking it up.
Facts, dog. All facts. Dirty, how you feel about Tom Brady? I think we talked a little bit about it last night, but we got time tonight, man. So how you feeling about Tom Brady, dog?
So I sat back and I actually thought about this today. You know what I mean? And I'm going to look at it from a standpoint where I've seen nobody look at it from. Tom Brady is a winner on the field and off the field. He is a winner. None of his investments have gone down since he joined them. They have all had success. He doesn't lose when he makes an investment. This is an investment for him. The Raiders winning is a mass boost in the fact that he just invested in this team. He needs to win. He's going to win. He has to win. That's part of his character. Tom Brady's not a fucking loser, and that's why he has the most Super Bowls ever as a player. You got to look at it like that. You can't just be, oh, it's Tom Brady. No, Tom Brady is a very successful businessman.
Yep.
And this is a business at this point in time.
That boy be blessed in everything that he touches, bro.
I'm not finished. I got a little bit more.
No, go ahead. You go.
Ride with me. You don't get on the train and ride with me, right?
Welcome to the live stream.
Tom
Hit the
Brady
like
has
button
also
and
had a
subscribe
voice
if you're new.
Every draft pick that the New England Patriots have picked in the first round, he's had a voice. And even though we feel like those players aren't that great of players, they have always worked out at some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? And the fact that he has the time, he even makes the time to fucking.
Hey, Raider Joe, you ain't never lied.
He's got so much other shit on his plate, but he takes the time to find a quarterback to tutor in college, and he picks Shedeur Sanders. Out of all the other quarterbacks that are out there, you got Shedeur Sanders working with Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's off time, and Shedeur Sanders off time, right? And Shedeur might not be the answer for everybody, but I'll tell you this, I guarantee you this, he'll be the best quarterback that we've had since Derek Carr.
Who?
I mean, no, I know that's not a long statement, but there's been 3 starting quarterbacks since Derek Carr, and it's only been 2 years.
I'm already so put your tinfoil hat on with me for just a second, right? So I said this the other day, and this is something I truly believe is going to happen. The Raiders, this is what I said when the Raiders originally went to Vegas with Carr and all these guys, right? Fucking Waller and Jacobs and Renfro and all these guys, right? And when we acquired Devonte, I said, you got Las Vegas, right? This is the entertainment capital of the world, right? You know, you got Las Vegas, which is the house always wins, right? You know what I mean? Who is the guy that the city of Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, is going to put on billboards in their city? Who's going to be that player, right? We haven't had that yet. You know what I mean? They could put Max Crosby on there, but let's be real. If they want to put anybody on a billboard in any city, it's going to they want it to be a quarterback, right? The Raiders are in position to get the quarterback this year, right? Guess who comes with Shedeur Sanders? His father. What would be the biggest billboard all over Las Vegas and the entertainment capital of the world on that stadium but Deion Sanders and his son, the new coach, the new flashy quarterback coming over to take over that bright, beautiful stadium in Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world? It all makes sense to me, bro. I don't want it, but I think that's what's about to happen, bro.
There's going to be another face on that billboard. Tom Brady's. Because that's a better face than Mark Davis.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about owner. I'm just talking about the face of the franchise after when it's all said and done is your quarterback, dude. That guy's gonna be on more billboards than your fucking minority owner, dog.
So he already uses his face to sell other products. You don't think he's gonna use it to sell this one?
I agree, bro, but I'm just saying that's how I see this shit panning out. That's not how I want it, but that's how I see it panning out, dude. I think
I don't care who's on the billboard. All I want to know is what's in the W column. That's all I care
I agree, about. Jason. Brady's not done counting rings, bro. He's about to go get rings as a player. Now he's about to go get rings as a fucking owner of a football team, dog.
I hope so. I like this.
I agree. The Raider man, you know where I stand, bro. That's a master plan by this organization, bro. Sorry, I'm just talking.
I love the fact that he's here, bro. I'm cool with it. I ain't got no issues with it, bro. What happened as a player ain't on him. You know what I mean? What happened as a player ain't on him. He's already admitted it was a fumble. He can't do what the refs don't want to happen.
In the script,
you know what I mean. We all see,
bro. And then watch these cocksuckers come out and win.
Go watch it. You know what I mean. The fact of the matter is, the NFL didn't want us to go to the Super Bowl that year. It wasn't a plan for us to go to the Super Bowl. We had to be patriots. We had to send a message across the country, across the world, that we are patriots. That's why. We can't be. They didn't want to have the bad look of the. You could have been Raiders and you could have sent a mad message to everybody like, nigga, we bullies. Fuck with us. We gonna come over there and tear all your shit. But no, they wanted to take the peaceful route and show people that we stand together in times of confusion and in times of need, and so that we're patriots of the United States.
Chief?
You know what I mean? They had the soldier down and 3-point stand and everything that whole season. Remember, us all they wore was the red, white, and blue striped helmet. because of the towers falling.
I think you looking too far into this, Dirty. I think you're looking too far into this, dog.
Honestly, I don't.
Honestly, he's right on with what he's talking about right there.
Honestly,
yeah, you guys both have the same mindset.
To send a message. The government uses sports to send a message. That's why you still till this day see the motherfucking
shout out to the 50. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my guys. Links in the chat.
All the fields,
Appreciate
on everybody's sports team, on all the basketball teams, on all of their fields and everything, bro. They still have the "We Stand Together" from the George Floyd thing.
It's the NFL is scripted, Bugsy. I hate to tell you that, but that's just the way it is.
The president made that an issue of taking a knee during a football game. Not the NFL. The NFL had no problem with it the 2 years before when he was doing it. But all of a sudden, your president says something about it, and now it's an issue. You see, so like, am I looking too far? No, I don't think I am. Not in that instance.
Hey, Raider Joe, go to the other channel, dog. You over there by yourself.
Even when you look at
let me find
he's
out.
Typing over there by himself.
Let me find out.
Hey, y'all, can I answer this? I'm tired of everybody saying Mark Davis needs to sell the team. So basically saying that Mark Davis, saying that Mark Davis should sell the team to Tom Brady is like telling the city of San Francisco they should sell the Golden Gate Bridge to earn. It's just one of the things that's just not going to happen, bro.
Can I just say, like, I do like the quote from.
Go ahead.
I do like the quote from Tom Brady. Did you hear that one? Losers focus on winners. Winners focus on winning. I hope he brings that same mentality in his role as a part-timer.
So can I ask a question to the panel? How many of you realize that the NFL changed its category from sport to entertainment?
Yeah, I mean, I the NFL is scripted, bro. Like, the NFL knows who's gonna win and lose, in my opinion, before the game even starts. It just depends on how the game pans out to determine who's gonna win or lose the game. You know what I mean? They know it, but like, it just at the end of the game, it's gonna end up being whoever it's just gonna play out. It's just gonna play out.
Let me ask a question to that point. So who all's in on it? Are the coaches in on it? Are the players in on it? Who's all in on this scheme?
Shit,
everybody. That's why they're making millions of dollars.
The government, dog. The government.
Yeah, you know what I call referees on you know what I call the referees? Directors.
Yep.
They're directors.
They direct the narrative.
That flag is like yelling cut. Do it over.
What up?
That's not how it was supposed to go. Cut. Do it again.
Because technically there's a penalty on every play. So yeah, I see what you're saying, Dirty.
Those penalties manipulate momentum, bro.
That's how the games. That's how the games are scripted, or fucking however you want to figure it. It's the refs, bro. The refs end up changing the game. If one team's winning at one point, they'll just start hoeing the piss out of them, dog.
Look at for last week, for instance, right? We scored that touchdown at the end of the third quarter. They didn't want us to have that touchdown. The flag came in after the play. They called it back. And then we ran into the fourth quarter. We didn't end up getting that touchdown.
It's crazy, bro, because I even said during my play-by-play, and if you guys aren't checking out my play-by-plays, I do go live every single Sunday, Monday or Thursday, whenever the Raiders do play for play-by-plays. I said during my play-by-play, bro, you know how teams can send in a card to the NFL when they feel like they're getting, like, overly flagged or something's not right? I even said during my play-by-play, dude, I was like, dude, these penalties are almost egregious, dude. Like, I feel like they need to send in a card or something, bro. Like, this shit is wild, dog. And it's like, it's not like they're calling penalties at irrelevant times. They're calling penalties every time we make a play. Every time we make a play, it's a penalty. Like, bro, this shit is egregious, dude. Y'all gotta send in a card or something. But of course, the Raiders don't send in any kind of fucking card or nothing, dude. They just fucking let the referees fuck us again.
Speaking of cards, you remember the card game back in 2017?
Yeah, fuck Gene Steratore, Fakasi. And you know what sucks is because I do play-by-plays, and I gotta list that goddamn cocksucker, and I swear the NFL fucking hired him to troll us, bro. Because they're like, Raider fans are supposed supposed to take his word for fuck all nothing. He thought he needed an index card to determine a first down. And last time I checked, if you can fit something in between the ball and if that's a fucking short, dog. Like anybody with a brain knows that. And the fact that he looked away with a little smile, in Oakland, bro, you go fuck yourself, you son of a bitch. How about that? Motherfucker, fuck you.
As soon as I seen him wrapping the game, I knew we were going to lose.
Fuck
I was
him.
like, it's over.
Was it the same guy?
Why you think
Was
it's
it
called
the same guy
the
who had the place card?
Why do you think they call it the greatest show on turf? And
Yeah,
then
fuck
think
him.
about this as well. Think about this. Just think about it. Why is everything reviewable but penalties?
Welcome to the live
Everything
stream.
in
Hit
the
the
game
like
is
button
reviewable,
and
but
subscribe if
penalties.
you're new.
It's the script.
The fix is in, folks.
Penalties should be reviewable because they get it wrong sometimes.
They get it wrong all the time.
Every time we make a good play or
So
we
why is
make a
everything
positive
reviewable
play,
but penalties?
I'm looking for a flag down there every time.
I agree. Every time we do anything that's more than 10 yards, I'm like, oh, flag's coming, dog.
Yeah, where's it at? Where's it at?
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember, but for about 10 years in a row, we were the most penalized team in the NFL, all through the late 80s and the early 90s, probably all the way through.
Shit, just as of recently too.
2010 through, man, we were number one with a bullet.
You know what's crazy?
We were the most penalized team in league history.
Yeah, we broke the record for the most penalized team, dog.
So now look, who did they write the most winning scripts for in the NFL? Who ended up with the most Super Bowl championships ever as a player?
Well, Tom Brady.
NFL.
It's not over yet though. Mahomes is their darling right now, bro.
But I'm just saying.
Past Brady, bro.
He's their darling, dude. That's the darling of the NFL right now is Patrick Mahomes.
You don't think they can now write a script that'll sell? You know what I mean? With the Raiders being champions?
Yeah, of course.
Tom Brady as an owner.
That's why I feel like Tom Brady's gonna. The NFL is gonna be like, oh, Tom Brady's over there. You guys are gonna be good. That's our guy. We're gonna make you guys good again. You're straight. We're gonna start calling shit your way.
Hopefully.
Oh shit. I hope so, though.
Right? You write the script. Look, he's the NFL's guy, bro. Everybody loves him.
Yep.
Everybody loves Tom. Yep. Everybody.
I feel like he's probably the best. If we could have chose anybody right now to buy into the Raiders organization, who else would have chose except Tom Brady? Who would you choose right now? I would choose Tom Brady probably over anybody, dog. Anybody that could buy into your team right now, dude. Who else would you choose between the greatest player of all fucking time to touch a fucking football to buy into your organization? So I like the move, dog. I like the move, bro. And I like it mainly because I don't fucking like Mark Davis. Fuck Mark Davis. Just sell the whole fucking team to Tom Brady. Fuck him. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker chose to leave the state and wants to raise the prices 20 times what they were in California and expects us to go fill up that stadium. Bro, go fuck yourself. Have all your Nevada Raiders fans fill your stadium up. I know. I'm just saying hypothetically. We know. I mean, that's like me selling, like say I have this empty beer can right here, right? But this empty beer can is worth $3.5 billion and it makes money every single year. But it's empty, it's crushed. Why would I sell it? You know what I'm saying? That's the same shit. Like, it's a cash cow. It's passive income. Of course he's not. Anybody with a brain wouldn't sell that shit. That's why we're fucked. A lot of Raider fans, if that curse is real with the Davis family, we just got to hope that we outlive Mark Davis. You feel me? Because
basically what it is. That's where we're at.
Yep. I've realized that for quite a while here now because he ain't selling. He may have sold in Oakland. He ain't selling in Vegas. You're fucking smoking dope if you think he's going to sell anything in Vegas. You're fucking crazy as fuck.
Goddamn fool.
I don't want Michael Jordan as an owner.
Nah, hell, why would I want a basketball player as a fucking football owner? I like Michael Jordan, but fuck no.
I like Jordan. You know, I'm a Jordan fan, but as an owner, I'm good. And then I saw somebody say,
some people said Magic Johnson, but I don't.
Charles Woodson would have been nice too. But I don't think he got Tom Brady money.
Motherfucking they said Magic Johnson, but Magic Johnson has AIDS. I don't want AIDS anywhere near my team.
Magic Johnson owns the Commander.
And Nutty Raider Nate already knows.
Hey, man, where you going? Are you going to the beach?
Huh?
Are you getting ready to go to the beach? Looks like it's been
Nutty
some-
one already,
See, look, this is one of them things like black people, we get ashy than the motherfucker. So I the gold bond and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
I'm
finna be
good.
over here
I don't
looking
want
fucking
AIDS
good.
anywhere
You
near
know
my
what I'm saying?
team. I'm good.
Ashy Larry and shit.
I might fucking get AIDS just going to the stadium. Fuck out of here.
Oh, Jesus.
Matty Johnson.
All right, guys, so let's move on to another fucking elephant in the room, Devonte Adams. Hey, and Devonte Adams sure does look fucking happy there in New York. Hey, Devonte Adams, bro, how's your hamstring feeling, gang? I'm asking for a friend because I actually chose you to get more than 5 receptions this year this week on a bet.
Hey, Devontae,
so I'm gonna need that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can go fuck yourself. He said I felt like that team, like not verbatim, but he pretty much said that we weren't going nowhere with our record and shit. Bitch, you went to a team with the same goddamn record. Man, fuck out of here. Devonte Adams is a fucking snake. Fuck him. He tried to say that he didn't know fuck all nothing about a trade on national TV when he had already been told he was already had asked for a trade. Fuck you, Devonte Adams. You fucking son of a bitch. Fuck him. I get why he wanted to leave, but fuck you. You left on the worst terms possible, boy. You snaked hella Raider fans. You fucking lied in all your press conferences, bro. You full of shit. You know, at least Randy Moss left out and said, fuck the Raiders. This motherfucker tried to act like he was being sincere to the Raiders, and this motherfucker was lying the whole goddamn time, snake piece of shit. Fuck him. Fuck him and fuck his goodbye. You might as well been like Josh Jacobs, bitch, and didn't say fuck all nothing because don't nobody give 2 fucks. Don't nobody give 2 fucks about what you have to say. You go fuck yourself. You goddamn Derek Carr dick sucker. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
Hey, I'll give him credit for that though. That put the cherry on top of it for me when him and Derek Carr couldn't figure it out. It was like, all right, Derek Carr's not it. We got to move on from Carr. That was it for me. So he solidified that, and then he got rid of dummy fucking McDaniels. So he did that, but and then we couldn't surround him with any talent. So yeah, he had to go. Now I understand that that contract was gonna hurt us. Get whatever you can for him ASAP, and then fucking see you later, alligator.
That motherfucker don't want to be here. Fuck him. I stand on business with that. I always stand on business. Motherfucker, you said you were a Raider fan growing up, motherfucker. You the same age as me. You about to be 32. I'm about to be 33, bruh. When the fuck? I ain't never.
Ain't nobody gonna want to play here, bro. Nobody.
Oh, I agree. I agree, dog. We keep getting rid of our players. But look, that motherfucker, bro, you're the same age as me. You grew up a fan. We ain't never been shit my whole life. So they ain't never been shit your whole life. So for the fact that you thought you was about to come over here and we was about to be a fucking AFC championship competitor, you're fucking smoking dick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you. Like we did look kind of solid. You know what I'm saying? We had just come off a playoff appearance, our second playoff appearance in 20 years. Our quarterback was healthy. You know, we had a lot to build on, in my opinion. We lost, you know, by a touchdown, 1 yard short to the AFC championship winning team, the Bengals. So there was some kind of, you know, positivity there. You feel me? And then it just didn't work out. So now you gonna cry about it, bitch, man? Fuck you. And then you want to cry about, oh, I'm not getting no targets. And then motherfucker throw you the ball and you drop it. Man, shut your crying ass up and get your dumb ass stuff. You were meant to suck Aaron Rodgers' dick all the way to retirement. So fucking walk him to the convalescent home, dog. You feel me? And then we'll see you when you ain't doing fuck all nothing in the National Football League. How about that, Devonte Adams? Go suck a dick.
All right, so you know we were doing shows back in the preseason, and I was talking about how he had his son and how he was missing those extra weeks and all that stuff, and all these and leading up to the preseason game and him saying that he wasn't going to play with AP and all this other stuff. So I kind of figured there was something fishy going on. In fact, I thought I sent a text to you, you know, earlier. I thought he was going to be traded by week 1. To be honest, I thought they were already in the works of getting him out of here. I think he already wanted to be out of here by week 1 for sure. And then he played a little bit, and then he tore his hamstring.
Bro, the writing was on the wall when that motherfucker said he wasn't going to play in the preseason. When Antonio Pierce said even Max Crosby played in that goddamn game. And not only did he not play in the game, but he didn't even come to the goddamn stadium. He didn't even take the trip with the team. I felt like the writing on the wall was right there with Devonte, dude. Like, this motherfucker's already telling that coach, you can go fuck yourself. That's how much respect that team has for Antonio Pierce. That was kind of like, oh, fuck, well, if Devonte Adams can tell Antonio Pierce to go fuck himself and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do, I feel like the rest of these players are telling Antonio Pierce, well, guess what? I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. You go fuck yourself, because if you don't like it, you can trade me like Max Crosby said. How about that? That's where we're at right now. A sad state of affairs. A team that is ran by their fucking players, bro. It's fucking pathetic.
I agree.
And did you have something to say? Otherwise, I might have a take.
Go ahead, Afakasi. Go ahead, gang spill, dog.
Yeah, you gotta wait a minute for Ben, bro.
I get emotional with the Raiders, dude. I love the Raiders, dog. It's crazy. Go ahead, Afakasi.
September 1st, 2018. That was the date we traded Khalil Mack. When that happened, that was probably one of the worst moments in my Raider fandom. I remember where I was when the news broke. I ain't gonna lie, I was heartbroken. You know, to me, he is the only other generational talent besides Charles Woodson that I was able to witness with my own two eyes play with the Raiders. Max Crosby may have worked his way up to be in that same conversation. But anyways, what I feel about the Devonte Adams trade doesn't even pale in comparison to how I felt that day. Like, to me, it's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, all right, what did we get in return, and what are we going to do with said return? That's all I'm focused on now.
Bro, I'm a Raiders fan. When I found out Khalil Mack got traded, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man. So everybody remembers when the news broke, right? Everybody remembers when the news broke. It broke late. It broke late in the evening. I was at my son's football game, my oldest son's football game, his high school game. Man, all you heard in the crowd was, and you see a gang of people just, and at one time, all you heard was, oh, fucking hell no, Mac. That's all you heard throughout the whole fucking stadium. Not just my side, the whole stadium, bro. That's all you heard at one time. Oh, hell no. We got rid of Khalil Mack. Bro, I was like, ain't no fucking
I was at
way,
work.
bro.
I was at work. You know what sucks? When we traded Khalil Mack, you know what makes it worse for me, dude, is that I went to work, dude, and one of my best friends at work, dude, is a Bears fan, and I didn't know he was a Bears fan at this point, dude. And I went to work that day, and we traded him to the Bears, right? And he was like, woo! He's like, what happened? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, we got Khalil Mack. And I was like, oh, you're a fucking Bears fan. That's when I found out, bro. So I'll never forget that, dog. And that shit hurt, bro. I'm not going to lie. You guys remember that shit kicker they had? And they went to the playoffs. I think it was the NFC Championship. And he fucking missed that joint, bro. That was one of the happiest days of my life.
Bro, I was so mad that day, bro. I was heated.
That was my emotional breaking point for the Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. When the Raiders traded Khalil Mack, I was no longer gonna let them fucking emotionally tie me no more, dude.
You guys know what was crazier than the Khalil Mack trade? I know you're not gonna believe me that there was something crazier. Try waking up right when we're in the middle of like potentially having a dynasty, waking up one morning and hearing your fucking owner traded your fucking coach to Tampa Bay for 2 draft picks and some money.
$9 million and 2 draft picks.
Yeah, that's
try hearing that.
That's
terrible.
Yeah, I went through that.
I was at the gym between my work shift at night when the Mac news traded midnight.
Yeah, bro. Man, I remember I was at my son's football game, bro. I was like, oh hell nah.
Yeah, it was
This
like
is
9 in the morning for me, 10 in the morning.
yeah, no, I found out the night it happened. A Friday night.
That shit was bad, dude. I was pissed. But at the same time,
Trading
like,
the best player on the defensive side of the ball in the last 20 plus years besides Charles Woodson.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That shit was bad, bro. That's when I was like, dude, the Raiders will never surprise me ever again, dude. And that was like the year. I think that was the year after he had came off that double All-Pro season, dog. Like that shit was wild.
He never made a second contract.
I will say he is the
No,
last.
he never
true
got his
super-
second contract. His second contract was with the
that we
Bears,
drafted.
Nutty Raider Nate. He was still on his rookie contract when we had him. The argument with Khalil Mack was Reggie McKenzie told him to come to camp. Khalil Mack held out of camp and was like, I'm not coming to camp until I get a new deal. And I forget who the pass rusher was that same year, but he was getting a new contract too. And they said
McDonald.
Bruce Irvin?
The guy from the defensive tackle.
one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. That was Von Miller, I think it was, or one of those guys. They were waiting to see which one was going to get paid, and one of them was going to one up on the other. Reggie McKenzie's like, dude, just come to camp and we'll talk. Khalil Mack refused to come to camp. He never come to camp, said he's not coming to camp till he gets a new deal. Never came to camp. Reggie McKenzie, John Gruden's like, well, fuck you. You don't want to come to camp. We're just going to get rid of you.
Did you hear what else he was salty about? He was salty about the fact that they were paying John
Aaron
Gruden all that
Donald.
money.
There you go. All eyes on G. Aaron Donald. Sorry, Afakasi. That's the guy that they were waiting.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's the other thing he came out and said in an interview. He was pissed at the fact that, like, well, he's waiting to get paid what he rightfully deserved, and I agree with that. He deserved to be the highest paid player at his position because he was the best player in the league at that position, as well as being, like I said before, the greatest player we've had on the defensive side of the ball in the last 2 decades besides Charles Woodson. You don't let players like that walk out the door.
Especially in the prime of their career, dog. In a fucking butt
money
crack
that he was
prime.
hoping for to our coach at the time, John Gruden. That's what pissed him off.
Yeah, that's who he's talking about.
Just in his
Bruce
prime.
Irvin.
He wasn't even just in his prime. He was just entering his prime.
Yeah, he was at the prime of his prime. He was at the butt crack of his prime. You know what I'm saying? The very tippy top of that.
I'm gonna just say, bro, if we would have had a Khalil Mack and a Bruce Irvin, bro,
man,
we did have Khalil Mack and Bruce Irvin.
I'm just saying, if we would have had it a little bit longer,
we had him.
Imagine if we would have had Khalil Mack. Imagine if we would have had Khalil Mack, Bruce Irvin, and C.O. Moore at defensive tackle, bro. We would have been killing them.
Hey, Gaffla made a great comment, bro. 'Cause remember, we had Alden Smith, Khalil Mack, and Bruce Irvin, bro, at pass rusher, bro, coming into one season.
He dismantled the team a little bit. You know what I mean?
He had that drunk shit, bro, where he got caught driving drunk or something.
Dismantled the team.
Yeah,
he got rid of some shit for some picks, and I'm not gonna say he missed on like a whole lot. I mean, truthfully, Ruggs could have been something spectacular.
I don't give a fuck about them picks because we were about to start winning shit in 2021. Dirty, I don't give a fuck about none of them picks, bro. We were on the precipice of winning something that year, dog.
You know what I mean? The stars didn't align like they should have aligned. You know what I mean? Somewhere in the world, you know what I mean? He did something fucked up, bro. You know what I mean? That's too bad. You know, but I feel like had that not happened, I think the kid would be a superstar. You know what I mean? Truthfully, and I think he'd still be here as a superstar.
Yeah, I like
shoulda, coulda, woulda, though. Like he 1.5 seasons with us, like that's the full stop.
Bro, I think if he's still here, you know what I mean?
I was at that game, Raider Nation, for life. That was in Oakland.
Well, I won't say we'd still have Versace, but I don't think we would have went to McDaniels.
Oh, hell no. Hell no, we wouldn't have went to McDaniels.
Jack, we know that was an inside joke.
You know what I mean? I don't think
McDaniels set us back for 12 years.
Offense. And if you put a Henry Ruggs on the side of a Devonte Adams, well, hell, you know what I mean? But who's to say what really would have happened? The woulda, coulda, shouldas. You know what I mean? At this point, we just got to look at what we're doing now, and what we're doing right now is it's not working. And honestly, I believe it's really the play calling is just not there. I want to see what happens this week. They say he's gonna be in the booth.
Nah, they didn't say that. No, they didn't say that. They did not say he was gonna be in the booth. Nope. They did not say that, That motherfucker. They haven't made in his press conference. He said, "I'm comfortable playing being in either or spot, dog." So we don't know where the fuck he's gonna be at. At least in terms of what he said out of his own mouth,
bro.
I mean, let's be real. What the fuck does the booth got to do with anything? Patrick Graham went to the goddamn booth, and our defense still sucks.
Facts.
Patrick Graham went to the booth for 6 games with Antonio Pierce or 10 games or whatever, and our defense was good because of flash in the pan, and everybody started, let's smoke cigars and let's fucking get this guy the job and blah, blah. And then Patrick Graham's been in the booth since week 1 this year, and look at our defense. It fucking sucks. Why does him going to the booth have to do with fuck all anything? He fucking sucks. Let's call a spade a fucking spade. He's fucking terrible. Patrick Graham is fucking terrible, dog. Our offensive coordinator sucks. Our defensive coordinator sucks. Our head coach sucks. And it keeps going up. Our owner sucks. But those are the 3 main fucking pieces on why we suck, dude. Motherfuckers want to shit on our offense like, Luke Getsy is bad. What about Patrick Graham? Let me say it most respectfully. A lot of y'all said that we were going to have this top defense. Why aren't y'all shitting on Patrick Graham? But y'all want to shit on Luke Getsy, and this is his first year even in the fucking system, and he ain't even got no goddamn quarterback. But y'all don't want to shit on Patrick Graham, who's been a shit defense. Patrick Graham's never had a good defense for us. Never, ever, ever. We've been bottom of the barrel, dog. And I don't give a fuck about them last 6 games.
I don't know about bottom of the barrel. I could say the bottom of the barrel means 32.
Yeah, like we've been like between 27 and 32 since he's been there, dog. Trash. Tell me I'm wrong. Go look up the stats yourself. And motherfuckers don't want to throw no blame on Patrick Graham.
We weren't even talking about Patrick Graham. The argument is about Luke Getsy, bro.
I'm just saying, of course, bro. Never mind. Next, move on. Let's go ahead and move on. What up, babe? I'm just saying, dog. If you're gonna hold Luke Getsy to a standard, you need to hold Patrick Graham to that fucking same standard, bro.
Look,
our defense is fucking trash, and that was supposed to be what's supposed to carry our team.
You know why nobody really gets on Patrick Graham? And I get your point. I really get your point. I hear you. But I'm gonna tell you why nobody gets on Patrick Graham like they get on Getsy. Because the defense produces more than the offense does.
No, the fuck it don't. Not this year, it don't. We got 2 turnovers on defense and 10 on offense. How the fuck are they producing more? No, fuck no. Maybe last year. Fuck no. Hell no.
Bro,
our defense fucking sucks, dirty.
We're giving the offense good field position, and they've done nothing with it.
They've given our offense good field position twice. They have 2 turnovers.
In the NFL, bro. We have the most 3 and outs in the NFL on offense.
Hey, Dirty, one second.
Ben, the argument is turnovers.
Ben, the more you yell, the more the shit cuts out and we don't hear anything, bro.
Sorry.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. We have the most 3 and outs in the NFL on offense.
I don't give a fuck about any of that. That's not the argument. The argument is turnover differential, bro. I don't give a fuck about 3 and outs. Respectfully, I don't mean to sound rude or nothing, but respectfully, I don't give a fuck about 3 and outs, bro. I've been preaching plus minus for the last fucking 3 years, dude, and we are -8, dog. We got 10 turnovers on offense, and we created 2 on defense.
-10. Hold on. We're -10 after this week that just passed, bro. We're -10.
You want to know what stat is more important than turnovers? Is 3rd down success rate. On defense and offense. That's the most important.
Well, we're good on offense. On defense, we just suck on offense. On 3rd down.
Yeah. Man, look, the problem is, bro, the whole team, because it's a team sport. The whole team is bad. The defense can only play so good for so long. The offense has to figure out a way to meet these motherfuckers halfway.
Well, when you want to run the ball 32 times a game.
Like I get what you're saying. Like we should be yelling at the defense, bro. I'm yelling at the whole team. But in all honesty, man, it's really the offense that's not doing shit. How do you come out,
bro? Luke Getsy's in his first year. Luke Getsy's in his first year as a fucking offensive coordinator for this team. We have no quarterback. We have no quarterback. We have no running back. We have a shaky offensive line.
Coordinator.
I said this is his first year as an offensive coordinator for us. For us, he's trying to implement a new scheme for us.
But he's doing this job like he's never done it before.
So is Patrick Graham. So is Patrick Graham. Patrick Graham ain't had it. He ain't known his ass from his elbow since he came here.
Bro. On offense, look, I'm gonna tell you why there's no excuses for the offense. I'm gonna tell you why there's no excuses for the offense, bro. You got Brock Bowers, Jacoby Myers, Devonte Adams, and Trey Tucker.
Devonte Adams checked out before the season started, Dirty.
There's no reason for your offense not to be succeeding, except for the fact that you're stuck on running the fucking ball when you can't. See, that's the problem.
All right, Andrew Ortega, let me escort you out, my friend. Peace out.
To bury himself.
Suck my dick. How about that?
I don't be mad at none of them. But he keeps fucking doing shit to bury himself, bro.
This ain't no airport. You ain't got to announce your departure, my friend.
Peace. You get the hint that you can't.
Suck my dick on the way out.
That's all I'm saying is, how do you continue to you continue to do the same shit that's not working?
I agree, DB. We ain't got no quarterback. You can't shit on this coordinator, dog. I don't like Luke Getsy neither, bro, but his hands are tied, bro.
If I can get in there just real quick, like I don't like Getsy. I haven't been impressed with him since the jump so far as it stands. With that said, like I will say, like, Dirty, and I mean this respectfully, you say there should be no reason why our offense should be able to be more successful. Well, when you look at it, there's plenty of, like, when it comes from a personnel standpoint, I mean, I already talked about, now that we're missing Devonte and Jacoby Myers, look at our wide receiver room. It's probably one of the weakest in the league. The running back room is literally the worst it's been in the last 25 plus years. Name one running back room that you would take.
This is the worst in the history of me ever being a fan.
As well is in flux. The offensive line, like our veterans, in being Colton Miller and Andre James, they're struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like the rookies, they're doing okay. You know what I mean? But across the board, from a personnel standpoint,
we suck.
I'm not impressed with Getsy either, but like I will give him that context.
He's got more excuses than Patrick Graham's got.
Well, Patrick Graham has that as well, like on the defensive side of the ball, being that we were banking on our defensive line to be the strength of our team. And now that I highlighted before, we've lost Christian Wilkins. We lost Malcolm Kuntz before we even took a snap this season. And Max Crosby has been playing hurt since week 2? You know what I'm saying? And he's doing his best, but hurt is hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, and we're relying on players like Charles Snowden and Janarius Robinson and Adam Butler. Adam Butler does okay, but like, that's the other thing that hurts us, is that like the lack of depth and this next man up mentality. We just don't have that. And a lot of that can be attributed to the last 2 draft classes. We have whiffed more than we have succeeded in picking up players that we're really needing to step up now. And they're just not doing it. We're looking at the mid-round guys to make up for, like I said before, Tyree Wilson, Michael Mayer, Mr. Baby Gronkowski, and friggin' Byron Young, who's not even on our roster anymore. You know what I'm saying?
So let me push back a little bit on that argument off of Kasi. Our defense was pathetic in the preseason, even with Malcolm Kuntz out there. And when week 1 started, our defense was shit before Epps went out, before Wilkins went out. Our defense was still shit. We were still one of the worst teams in the NFL against the run, and we were still one of the bottom teams in the National Football League and we still are, dude. I get it. The injuries makes it, bro. You can't tell me that Malcolm Kuntz is the fucking the whatever that broke the camel's back, however that statement goes, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that we just lost Malcolm Kuntz week 1 and our defense just instantly became shit because we were shit in the preseason, dude. Everybody was like, oh, we can't stop the run in the preseason. It's just preseason. We'll figure it out. Dude, we still can't stop the run. And Malcolm Kuntz was in there that whole time. Everybody was healthy. After we've been healthy for the last few weeks, even until just recently, and our defense hasn't been the backbone of our team, which a lot of us expected it to be. A lot of us knew our offense was going to be shit, and we're like, as long as our defense can be a top 10, top 5 defense, we're going to be all right, and we've never lived up to that, and I'm not going to fucking sit here and say that Malcolm Kuntz is the guy, all of a sudden he's injured, now our defense sucks. Because our defense has been shit since he was in there, bro.
That's not what I'm saying, RaiderBen. I agree.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know if that's what you were saying.
Losing Malcolm Kuntz is the end-all, be-all for why our defense is struggling. But I'm just saying that it's just an extra layer.
But I can't give him injuries. I can't give him excuses off of Kasi because he's been here for what? This is his 3rd or 4th year here. I think 3rd year, and our defense has never been good off of Kasi. Never, bro. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm not. That's sorry, Ben. That's not what I was trying to say with that whole spiel. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't help our case, and that when we lose these key players that we're banking on to be key players for our defense for the season, and then we're looking at these next men up to step up, and we're just not getting that. You know what I'm saying? Right. And a lot of that is attributed to the draft, where when we're picking these guys, like that's why I highlighted Tyree, Michael Mayer, and Byron Young. You know what I'm saying? Like when the time comes, it's like, right, we're missing these players. Now's the time for you to step up and produce, and they're just not.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If I've always gone with this, right? Motherfuckers say next man up. Well, guess what? If the next man up was as good as the motherfucker that was starting, he would be the guy. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're having to rely on the next man up, I don't like that next man up shit, bro. But that's me. You feel me? So
I mean, what you gonna do? Say next man down. We root for the guy. The back. We root against the backup.
You're right, Ern.
You gotta coach him up by saying next man up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Nah,
Jack Kenna, Kuntz got hurt. Kuntz got hurt in preseason going into that week 1 game. I guess you are right. He did get hurt in preseason. Yeah, but it was pretty much the regular season because he got hurt in a regular season practice going into week 1. So. But yeah,
so
man.
For me, I think Getsy to me is just.
Shout out to the 50 people. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my guys on the panel. One of you guys could drop the link, Jesse. I'd appreciate it.
We got a lot of wide receivers in the same area. There's a lot of screens being called. Trying to, we're not for what he wants to do. We're not built for that. We don't have fast wide receivers. Like he's trying to run our offense like the 49ers and like Detroit. We don't have the speed to get to the edges and beat you to the edges. And he's trying to do that. And Dirty touched on this a little bit earlier. Being stubborn, right? When you come out and tell everybody we want to run the ball 32 times a game, it's not hard for everybody to know that we're going to be getting a lot of 3 and outs. And that's what I said last year. We're going to go back to 1980s football. We're going to run it through 2 times, throw it once, and then punt. And that's what we've been doing. So,
yeah,
I mean, that's what you expect.
Good
I mean, you can't,
man.
And what he's even when we were Gardner was doing good, right? The 2 quarters he did perform, right? We were throwing the ball, right? We were throwing the ball first, and that opened up the run. Like that's what you have to do with this team. So we have to start throwing the ball first. We can't just think we're going to run the ball 30 times a game, especially with
our run game's not strong enough to play run to open the pass. We're
worst running back room in the last 30 plus years.
I said,
hey, I'll be right back. I ran out of weed. I'm about to go steal some of my wife's real quick, so I'll be right back.
I said it before the season started. I'm telling you, if you watched me anywhere on anybody's shit, I said it before the season started. This is not a team that can run the open pass. This is a team that has to pass to open the run.
Yep.
Straight up.
Well, I said
you don't have the talent of running back to play it the opposite way.
Yeah, motherfuckers trying to run this team like he's Josh Jacobs.
Can't get the job done, but they can get the job done when they're not the fucking focus point. They cannot be the focus point because once they're the focus point,
Amir and Sincere we're going to run for 1,600 yards and 16 touchdowns. Remember those
Who
cats
said
saying that? No names.
Who said that?
No names.
I
know who they were. No, I'm saying you said that. I was being sarcastic. There were cats really saying that.
I never said that. I said that this was a passing team. And in order for this team to fucking be successful, you need to pass the fucking ball. Straight up. Let's just be honest about it. The way you want to do it is not the way it's going to work. So look. When you work on a puzzle, man, look, it's a bunch of pieces, bro, that got to go together. Just because you want a piece to be somewhere don't mean that's where it goes.
We're not built to play
you got to put the correct
football.
Piece there. You got to put the puzzle together right, or what's the point? You know what I mean? Now everybody puts together puzzles different. I'm a guy. I like to start with the borders. I like to start with the edges. I think it's easy that way. You know what I mean? So I find all the edge pieces and I put those together. Then I work my way in. I start in one section. I look for one of those pieces. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? I'm starting in the corner somewhere. But eventually I get the puzzle together, but I do it the fucking right way. They're not doing it the right way.
Yeah.
We're saying we're a passing team, but look at the personnel we have in the passing game. I mean, our quarterback situation is mid, and our wide receiver room is weak as hell. And the only thing that we can say is a positive is the tight end being Brock Bowers, and that's a rookie, but like he's balling out, a stud. But it's to my point, like we're talking about how we can be okay if in the passing game when we got nothing there either, except for Brock Bowers.
I mean, I think the only reason why our passing game isn't successful as it could be is because we haven't utilized it enough. You know what I mean? And now at this point in time, you don't have the same threats that you had to start the season, and you didn't really use them in the beginning of the season.
Devonte Adams, in my opinion, has never been a threat except against Baltimore.
We have run the ball way more than we should have in the first 6 games. Then I'm just saying, when you look at the production.
We don't have a quarterback that can throw that much, man.
We're still one of the worst rushing teams in the NFL. So it's like you had passing
Jerry,
power.
I'm gonna shut this podcast down in like 20 minutes, bro, and then I'm gonna start a new one. I'll do like an after party.
You had the opportunity, you know what I mean, to utilize the talent that you had, and you didn't. Let's just be honest. You did not use it. You did not utilize the talent that you had to its full capacity.
Bro,
there were so many opportunities where we should have been throwing the ball. We ended up running the ball and got nothing for it.
We're second to last in rushing yards, only to the Dallas Cowboys. And look how close the numbers are. Cowboys have 463 rushing yards on the season. We only have 17 more at 477, bro.
That's 14.
Terrible.
My gay.
Terrible.
We're basically like 1B in terms of worst rushing teams.
Through 6 games,
I said coming into this season we were gonna have the worst running back room in the NFL, dude, and it's just holding true, bro.
That makes
Afakasi's been on that same heel. Afakasi's been on the same heel as me, dude. We all knew Zamir White was trash a long time ago, dude. I knew the fact that Antonio Pierce settled for Zamir White and Amir Abdullah. I was like, yeah, bro, we're fucking cooked, gang. I knew it, bro. I knew it. I started posting receipts today on my channel. I said trade Devonte. Last year, I posted all kinds of receipts. I'm going to start going through my channel and post all this shit that I said, bro. All this bullshit, dog. It's right in front of your face, dude. You guys just got to, sometimes you got to take them silver and black glasses off, dog. Like I said, I got them Raider joints, boy. My shit says Raiders. There you go, right there. My shit says Raiders, bro. Sometimes you just got to take these motherfuckers off and just get a dose of reality, bro. You feel me? And the fact that people even called Zamir White Zeus is a detriment to Zeus, dog. That motherfucker is that boy got all that muscle, and if he he spits, he just falls over. You just gotta spit on him, sneeze on him, he'll just fall over to the ground, man. He stink all that muscle for nothing. That boy's like SpongeBob with the blow up.
Bentha, did I share the panel with you earlier this season when people were talking about how he was working out and it's going to work out? And I made the analogy. I was like, remember Vernon Golston? Remember he was built like Tarzan and played like Jane?
Yeah, from the
That's
Jets.
The kind of vibe I was getting. You remember that?
Yep. He's got Zamir White's got them SpongeBob muscles. You know, the one he blows up and then he's asked to go to the muscle competition, then he can't compete because they pop. That's Zamir White. You know what I'm saying? He has these blow up muscles, and then when the game comes, that's the muscle competition. He pops. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen SpongeBob. I grew up in SpongeBob when SpongeBob very first started. And yeah, he had the blow up joints, and he went to the muscle competition with that lobster, right? That yoked ass lobster. And he tried to pump one joint, and that bitch pop. Motherfuckers start flying away in the air and shit, bro. That's Zamir White, bro.
Hey, Ben.
Go with that
who
SpongeBob's
would you rely
address.
who would you rely on more to miss a light post in the middle of a desert? Trent Richardson or Zamir White?
Zamir White. Zamir White. Oh, you said to miss it or to hit it?
To miss it.
Oh, Trent Richardson missed that motherfucker, boy. Trent Richardson missed that motherfucker, dog. Hey, Trent Richardson had somewhat of a vision. His issue is he couldn't break no tackles. Zamir White just run right into, run right in the old dumbass. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? Is we're such a shit organization, right? Of course Trent Richardson played for us, bro. That's pathetic, dog. To even think that maggot even touched our organization makes me sick to my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nutty Raider Nate, you ain't talked in a while, you son of a bitch. What's on your mind over there, my friend?
And he probably played for us. Think of any really bad player you can in the NFL, and at some time he probably played for us.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are saying everything. You guys aren't saying anything I wouldn't say myself, so I'm just kicking back, listening.
I'll say Pizzle was quiet for a while, boy. You been quiet for a minute. What's on your mind, gang? How you feeling, bro? Maybe I'm just too tuned up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on like 6 beers already, y'all.
Yeah, tuned up every fucking
I think
energy on me, gang. Energy, boy. It's all energy. Put me on the field, baby.
I think before we end the podcast, so we gotta touch
I'm gonna yield my time to Earn. Go ahead, Earn.
Just a little bit.
Now go ahead, Nate.
No, I'm just saying we gotta touch on the Ram game a little bit before we end the pod.
Oh yeah, how we feeling about this? I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Like I know this is gonna sound hella fucked up, bro, but I really don't give a fuck about this game. Ha! What up, D-Minutes? Saludos. And it sucks to say that, bro, but that's my mindset. I'll let you guys take over, but I have nothing to say. I don't give a fuck about this game. If the Raiders win, they win. I don't expect them to win. They got a better coach. They got a better quarterback. Cooper Kupp's back. They have the worst run defense in the NFL, and we're still not going to be able to run the ball. I already know the outcome, dog, but saludos. Go ahead, Nutty Raider Nate.
No, hey, we're definitely tanking. I feel like with all the injuries, everything going on, it's the tank job is in. Like I said at the beginning of the show, my enthusiasm for this year is gone. It started with that Panther game, and it's just gotten worse and worse, and the turmoil and the fucking bullshit going on is just I can't condone it, bro. And I'm not gonna sit here and fucking every Friday night and be like, oh, we got a chance this week, guys, just so you guys like me and give me more views or fucking click on my channel. I'm good. I don't want that on my conscience. No disrespect to all the content creators out there that really out there grinding and hustle and get money off of this shit, but I got a day job. I got fucking family and kids, and I don't need to be stressing about this shit. That's where I'm coming from.
You know what's sad, Nate, is, and I thought about this when we went live the other night. Like, when I look back at those dark years after that Hugh Jackson year, between 2012 to 2014, yeah, they were dark times, but I still look forward to Raider football. I still had fun with it. I still have fond memories of that time.
Yeah.
And I think about like 10 years from now, how am I going to feel about this period from this year to last year to the beginning of the Josh McDaniels era? And to be honest, outside of like the YouTube community meeting all of you guys and doing all this live shit, I'm not going to have too many, man, if I'm going to be honest. I just don't see myself like thinking back and reminiscing about this time like I do even those dark times. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my boy Jack too. My boy, we gave my boy Jack a hard time this offseason when he said we were only going to win 7 games, and that motherfucking might be right. So my bad, Jack. We miss you out here, bro. So
yeah, much love, Jack. Yeah, he's Jack Bauer, dude. Like this team has really fucked with Jack Bauer, dude, and I feel bad for Jack Bauer, bro, because I've met him a couple times in real life, and both times I've met him and had personal conversation with him, dude. I'll tell you this right now, he really loves the Raiders, and he really hates when we lose. And when we lost that game against the fucking Chargers, and I was talking to him, dude, he was hurt, bro. Like, he was hurt, bro. So I think I get where he's coming from. I'm a content creator, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I love doing this. I love coming on and talk about the Raiders, even when times are bad. You know what I'm saying? But I get it when people, I would never be the kind of fan to check out You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of fans that do that every year, dude. Like, I see guys that are around my channel for the first 3-4 weeks, and then they never come again once we start losing. It's just the way that it goes, dude. It's sad, but you know, that's why I stopped letting my emotions get in the way of my fandom with this team. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, me as a fan, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna love the Raiders till the day I die.
Me neither.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna let this team get me super mad or get me. The only time I would get super excited is if we win a Super Bowl. But a regular season win don't mean shit to me, dude. I'm over it the next day. You know what I'm saying? You just got to understand, regardless of how much you love this team, this shit doesn't pay your bills. This shit ain't your woman. You can't lay down with this team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to understand, you control what you can control, and you can't control this team. And, you know, I would just ride with the ebbs and flows, and that's why the first year and a half I was in here, I had a little bit of hope because we were coming off that playoff season. I thought we had something. But now I just see the end result for this team. I just hope it's like Shawshank Redemption, and we're barely cracking the pipe right now. And then after this shit's over, we come out clean on the other side from that shit fucking sewer pipe. So, but much love, Jack Bauer.
I'm a Raider though.
I'm a Raider.
We better get something going with this organization, or we're gonna be stuck in the same fucking rinse, wash, repeat shit over and over like we've been. We got to figure something out.
I mean, how much confidence do we have figuing anything out with Mark Davis, man? That's the sad part,
bro.
That's why I hope Tom Brady can figure something out next year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like you pointed out, hopefully something changes with Tom Brady. My confidence level in that is lukewarm. I'm not totally against it, but my confidence level is lukewarm, and I'm just hoping for the best.
What we have to lean on is what Al Davis has always said, man. The greatness of the Raiders is in its future. And, you know, maybe this is the whatever that breaks the camel's back with Tom Brady. The straw that stirs the drink. You know what I'm saying? I've said this before.
It's more the same, right?
And I've said this before, for everybody that wants to put a tinfoil hat on. I feel like the curse came with Tom Brady. It wasn't his fault, but it was the refs with that tuck rule shit, and we've been really shit ever since, dog. So I'm hoping the fact that it started with him, I'm hoping that it can end with him now that he's part of our organization, bro. Like, that's really our only hope, dude, because I hate to say this. If the league is fixed or it's scripted, we are scripted to be the laughing stock of the NFL. We are scripted to be the circus. We are scripted to be the get-right team, and I don't know what's going to change that. It's just the reality of the situation.
If it's scripted and Tom Brady is NFL's darling, then that's something in our favor, right?
That's what I said. That's all we can hope for, Ern. That's exactly my point. That's all we can hope for at this point, dog.
To be honest, we're just a destination game, bro. Everyone in the league, all 31 teams, we're at a destination. There's money to be made over there. Fucking, I don't have a lot of hope for Tom Brady. I'm hoping, but it's not. I'm not enthusiastic about it.
I have a lot of hope, but no confidence. I think that's what you're trying to say, Nick.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we all have hope, and we want to be optimistic and shit, and you know, we don't want to kind of shit on this team, but like I said, man, I felt like this going into in the off season, going to this regular season. I just felt like the writing was on the wall, man. I mean, we didn't have a quarterback. You know, we just got rid of Josh Jacobs, who was, you know, our second leading rusher in franchise history. The year before that, we got rid of our quarterback, who was our our number one passer in franchise history. And then it was just shit, bro. It's just you come into this year and you settle for Minshew, you settle for Aiden. You know, like I don't know, dog. You go out there and Cliff Kingsbury falls, you know what I'm saying? So you go out there and hit the panic button and get Luke Getsy. Like, it's just the shit just keeps stacking up. And then you take almost 4 games to realize Zamir White's not the guy, dude. Like, it took you 4 games to realize that, dude. A lot of us knew that fucking since the day he was drafted the year after that. You know, he kept sticking with it, kept trying to beat on the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? And then you come into the season and you name Minshew the starter. No, I get it. I'm just spitting real quick. And then you bring Minshew as the starter, which I felt like that was a spit in the face of Aiden. I'm not saying Aiden's that much better than Minshew, but Aiden got him that job. If there was no Aiden AP ain't the coach right now because he's not winning with Jimmy Garoppolo or Brian Hoyer. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it was all fucked from the start.
Kind of valid.
It was all.
That's Telesco's guy, though. That's why.
But
Telesco's guy.
It's been bad decision after bad decision, and then I feel like the icing on the cake of this shit, ladies and gentlemen, is you can call your players out in the locker room. You can say, "Hey, bro, I felt like you made a business decision there," but to go out on national television and to tell the world that your players are making business decisions. It's not a good look, man. You think your players aren't going to make business decisions now after you just shit on them? Like, it's not a good look, bro. You don't do that as an NFL head coach, bro. And then you like a post, like that's childish, dog. Go ahead,
chasing, no? It's a little clout chasing for me. It's like you don't want your head coach. It's a bad look for your whole organization. Like
terrible, dog.
It's
all the shit that you just said. I agree with, but the Instagram post, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what post he likes. I like a gang of posts just bitches with a gang of ass. I
get that. I get that, but you're not an NFL head coach.
That's good, bro.
It kind of loses the leverage as well, doesn't it?
Yep.
Earn. So let me try to make an analogy for this, right? Let me try to make an analogy. So say you own your own business, correct? Say you own your own business, right? And your employer just goes over there and says some funky ass shit about you. You're not gonna take no offense to that.
He didn't say anything. He clicked the button.
Oh yeah, well
that's
same
my whole
shit.
point.
Same shit.
That's my whole point.
So all right. So say you're getting fired from your. Okay, so I'm kind of drunk, so just bear with me, right? So say your employer is gonna fire you, right? Or they've already moved you on to a different company, and the entire world don't know yet. And then your employer goes out there and pretty much tells everybody that, bro, without even, like, I don't know, bro. That's just how I look. I just think it's childish.
He didn't tell anybody anything.
But he kind of did by liking the post. He kind of told the world that we're getting rid of Devonte. Before anything was even.
What was the post exactly?
Especially
I didn't even see it.
This new age shit, bro. It's the new era, bro.
So
social media.
The post, I forget who the post was from, but the post said that Devonte Adams may have played his last snap in a Las Vegas Raiders uniform, and that was after we came off that win against Cleveland. And he liked that post. And then a day or two
IG,
later.
right?
Yeah, on Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of my pops on IG. Just he don't understand the etiquette.
Yeah, boomer.
Yeah, he don't understand the etiquette of social media in general.
I think so too, because most football coaches usually don't even fuck with IG.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. Why would you even be on Instagram to begin with? Bill Belichick ain't got Randy Reed ain't got none of them joints.
Hey, he probably on the IG looking at booty like I do. Because because every morning I send these motherfuckers in our little things, a gang of ass.
Hey, I'm not complaining, right? On that note, gang, I got to get on.
Yeah, I'm about to start the after party, gang. We about to listen to some
have a nice night or morning, whatever it is, afternoon over there, bro.
Shit.
And I'll see you in the group chat, bro.
Afakasi, much love, bro. Saludos. I'll get your link in the chat, my friend. You know it's always a pleasure to have you, man. You feel me? You've always been rocking with me. You ain't never turned a motherfucking hot eye at me, boy. You know what I'm saying? So you're always good with me, my friend. Your link is getting posted in the chat right now, Afakasi. Whenever you don't have your sport and you just want to shoot some shit and talk football, my friend, you're always ready. You're always home here, my friend.
All right, thanks, gang.
Nate, have a great night.
Pizzle, Bantha, and Dirty. You take care, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, Afakasi, take it easy, my friend.
I'm a Raider, though.
So y'all got anything else to say? Otherwise, I'm about to shut this bitch down. We starting up the after party. We letting everybody
we're talking about the Rams.
Oh, y'all ain't talked about the Rams. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I was just waiting.
sorry, dude. I almost felt like everybody was like, "No, fuck this team." Go ahead.
Can I make mine real short and sweet?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to do this to you, Dirty. Have you guys ever seen a ram versus a pirate in real life? What would happen? A ram run and fucking ram the fuck out of a pirate? That's about what it's gonna look like for us on Sunday, bro. Sorry, dude, go ahead.
Hey, look, for me, if they go out and play a good game, cool, great, wonderful, fabulous. I'm not expecting a lot from them. I'm really not. You know, Like, I don't have high hopes anymore. I don't. I'm being a realist. You know what I mean? If they go out and do good, great. If they don't, I mean, it's expected. No one is expecting them to do anything, really. You know what I mean? And maybe that's where they need to be at this point in time. Maybe you need to be the worst team in the NFL for you to realize, and you need to make some changes real quick.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, there's only 2 teams worse than us in the NFL right now. That the Cleveland Browns and
the Carolina Panthers.
And the Carolina.
The Jaguars too. The Jaguars.
Oh yeah, the Jaguars are pretty shit too.
Cincinnati Bengals aren't looking very good either. They're looking pretty bad.
Man, look,
but they got talent though. They gonna turn it around eventually.
I don't really too much care what records look like. I know what the fuck we look like.
All eyes on G. Don't delete his comments, dog.
Don't delete passing yards than us. One of those teams beat us.
That real shit live
bad. One of those teams beat us bad. So, yeah, I'm not expecting a whole lot from this team, man. I'm really not. Jacoby Myers not playing. You know what I mean? I told y'all I don't have a lot of faith in Aiden O'Connell. You know what I mean? I really think he needs some time to progress. This O-line is hurt. Man, hey, man, I'm a Raider, though. You know what I mean? End of the day, man, I'm going to root for my team. You know what I mean? Yes, I want them to win, but the reality is that's probably far-fetched.
Right.
I always want my team.
I'm a Raider, though.
I just don't see how.
I
don't see how. Max is unhappy.
I'm a Raider, though.
He's unhealthy. He's not healthy. You can see that as well. You know, but it's just like everything that they were sold last year, they're not seeing this year. And that's why they're unhappy. Seems like nobody who comes in this building gets it right, bro. They don't attack the right spot, man. And it's that I'm telling you, the lack of attention to that offensive line is why we're paying a price. I said it last year. If they don't do anything with that offensive line, we're going to have a shitty season. It's going to be bad.
Hey, we did pick up a couple young rookies. They're doing okay.
Man, our offensive line looks bad. Looks pretty decent, barring the circumstances. Barring the circumstances, I don't think our offensive line's that bad.
How many offensive linemen were free agents that could have came in here and actually turned this line around?
Better than Whitehair and Pete. Yep, I agree.
But we didn't do that.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
We
decided to not spend the money at all. You know what I mean? Like
our offensive line, we got top picks on our offensive line. There's no need to spend money, bro.
But the thing about it is, they're rookies. They still need to be coming along. But the veterans that you kept, you could have got somebody better to replace them.
We're rebuilding. We're rebuilding, dude. We're rebuilding. That's the harsh reality of the situation.
We could have got a better center, Ben.
Yep.
We could have got a better.
I'm not
center.
saying we couldn't, but obviously this dude's sucking the dick of somebody in the Raiders organization for them to keep him around.
So that's why I'm saying
nobody's saying Andre James don't suck. Andre James is fucking terrible.
And that's why I'm on it. That's why I'm on the campaign to get fucking Cam Robinson in here. Bring in Cam.
That's not going to save our season, though. I'm not spending no draft picks on that.
Matter of fact, while you bringing in Cam Robinson, fucking bring in Cam Newton. I'd rather watch him play quarterback than these other two motherfuckers.
He ain't ready.
I'm not trading no picks for nobody. We trying to rebuild.
And I like Minshew, but I'd still rather watch Cam Newton play, bro. Bring in Cam. He ain't even played in a very long time. I'd still rather watch him play, man.
Cam has officially retired from the NFL, by the way, dude.
I know.
He hung it up.
I know.
But I mean, I would rather see almost anybody. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not gonna backpedal on it. I still like Aiden. I think Aiden's just a young.
I'm not saying I hate Aiden. I think in my mind he don't look ready.
I would rather see Aiden develop.
He don't look ready.
I would rather see Aiden develop and develop in adversity than watch Gardner Minshew go out there as a veteran quarterback and look just as bad as Aiden, if not worse. And then when he throws a pick six, he goes on the sideline and eats his boogers. Like, I would rather watch Aiden. Like,
guys, right now I'm looking on.
Go ahead.
I'm looking on ProFootballNetwork.com, and our offensive line is rated number 30 in the league, only better than the Titans and the Patriots.
All right, well, I'm just about finished here with this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to pull up to the after party, feel free. We can talk Raiders. We can talk about whatever. Oh, Pizzle. Come on, Pizzle. I see Pizzle be throwing me off. He be so quiet all the time. Boy, go ahead, Pizzle. My bad, dog. My bad, bro.
Nah, it's all good. But well, if we're going to win this week, they're going to have to basically give us the game with turnovers. That's how I see it. Because there's no way that our coaching staff is going to outsmart McVay's coaching staff. Like, that guy is going to fucking coach circles around us this week.
Well, our pass rush has a fucking chance, dude, because Matthew Stafford ain't running from fucking nowhere, dude.
Yeah, but he's way better than anything we got.
No, I know. I'm just saying, though, if we can get pressure on Matthew Stafford, we can fuck him up, dude, because he's not running away from nothing. This is almost the quarterback that we want to play with. He's better than Fields in terms of a passing quarterback, but I feel like we can kind of hold our own if our pass rush can get there. Our issue is we keep playing against these mobile quarterbacks, and our pass rush can't hold their own, dude.
Hey, you guys, can I answer a comment right here?
But like I said, I just think that they can't make in-moment adjustments. They're just not ready, bro. For me, our coaching staff just ain't ready to compete with the intelligence of McVay.
Yeah, McVay is a genius, bro. We're gonna
McVay's about to rip our ass limb from limb, dude.
Hey, can I answer a question real quick right here?
Go ahead.
Raider Joe said, or not really answer, but like to where do you go? Tay had already requested for a trade prior to the post. I believe that Devonte Adams asked for a trade in the offseason, and they talked him into sticking around and giving it a try. And then he saw it wasn't working, so he requested a trade before the trade deadline so he could still get to another team. That's what I believe happened. Do I have any proof of this? No, but that's what makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think the fallout happened with the preseason shit, to be honest. I feel like he's been checked out ever since then. But like I said, I'm just a fucking fan. I don't know fuck all nothing.
DC. I think he checked out.
Doing that. All right, y'all. I'm out. Much love, everybody. Nutty Raider Nate, Earn, Dirty, Pizzle. I mean, the night's not over if you guys don't want it to be over. I'm going to do another stream right now. But in terms of Raider shit, I'm out.
I got an early round.
All right, for sure. I'll make sure everybody's link gets posted in the chat. Always a pleasure to have all my guys up here with me, man. You guys know what fucking time it is. Much love, Dirty. You know what time it is, gang. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Dirty. His link will be in the chat. Make sure you go subscribe to Pizzle and Nutty Raider Nate, as well as my guy Afakasi. His link will also be posted in the chat, as well as Ernst. I'll be going live here in about 5 minutes, and everybody is welcome. You guys have a great night, Raider Nation. Raiders. Peace out, yeah.
Get a win, man.
Already. Just win.
Just win, baby.
It's picked off. Oh no. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Incredible. Chandler Jones and wins the game for the Raiders. Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win